Jazz! So yeah, you can subscribe with the button above my head. I'm pointing with my hand, but you can't see it. If you're on Twitch Prime, it's free. Otherwise, you can throw a few bucks into the Quazo well, and I will take some percentage of that. Hopefully a good percentage when I get partner. Just maybe not an affiliate. Hopefully, in a few months' time, we'll look back and be like, haha, remember when you said you weren't partner in that Twitch intro? Okay, I filled 3 minutes of dead time. Hang on. That might have been my hand. That might have been someone else's hand. I guess you'll just never know. Stop it. So yeah, I kind of like my intros to be about 10 minutes long. Because sometimes I take 10 minutes to get set up. I'll load up OBS and something will be broken. What else? What else? I upload once a week to Channel Fireball's YouTube channel. The comment section are mean there. I have Dice to Removal, a podcast. Just Google Dice to Removal. Check out the Tolarian Community College's YouTube channel. Where me and the professor shoot the shit with regards to magic. Twitch? This is Twitch. Twitter. Twitter's good. I'm very active on Twitter. It's a good way to get hold of me, to ask me questions, to engage with me. Go follow me over there as well. Instagram's pretty good. I post pictures of my dog. I post pictures of me. I've realised my fans have been on this whole time. I hope that's not made a lot of noise. Bollocks. I guess I'll turn that off now. Ah, fuck. But yeah, Instagram. Picture of my dog. Picture of me. Picture of food. Magic cards. It's pretty good. I enjoy Instagram. You get to make artsy-fartsy photos and stuff. Some of mine are artsy-fartsy. Some of them are... Actually, the majority of them are just like spare the moment thing. Yeah. Birds. Yeah, so jazz. I like jazz, right? Everyone like jazz? This one's more smooth jazz. Oh man, this is so itchy right now. Fuck. Thanks, Bob Ross. Yeah, just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Doo boop ba doo. Yeah. Jazz. Jazz. If this comes out really well, I'm gonna be upset that you only see it for the first 10 minutes of a stream. 10 or so minutes. I'll probably make it only 7. 7 minutes of me fucking about. I could just like play some like an image of a seaside here now, couldn't I? Like this. And I'm back. Bob Ross with a seaside for a face is pretty weird. If you like this, can we get some capital letter hype in the chat, please? Right now. At the end of the stream, we shall be raiding someone else. Normally raiding down someone with a smaller viewership than us. To share the love. Sometimes up if I want to, you know, network. But, yeah, so we're going to raid someone. So if I say that the stream's coming to an end, it's our last game, I'm about to go, please don't fucking log off. Stick around, okay? It hurts my pride when we raid with only like half the percentage of the people. Half the percentage? 50% of the people that were actually in here originally. It hurts my pride. So don't do that. Oh, chat rules. Be nice to one another. Don't be a dick. That's kind of it, really. Oh, there's a donation button down below. You can give bits as well if you want to support. Sharing my videos is a great way of supporting the channel. Like, if you have friends you think will enjoy my videos, fucking show them to them. Anyway, I guess, with only a few more seconds to go, we should play some magic. So welcome to PleasantKenobi's Wonder Emporium. The punt shunt. That's not even a term. The joy of punting. Welcome. Welcome. This is the pre-stream bit. I'm not live yet. But I will be shortly. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and welcome to the joy of punting. Yes, this is my stream. I will make some mistakes. That bit is absolutely going to happen. But as long as you're here along the way for these happy little mistakes, that's what I like to call punts, happy little mistakes, well, it's worth it then, isn't it? Whilst you're waiting, if you would like to click down below, I can't move my head too much because of the way this image is made, but if you'd like to click the image down below, trying to point with my nose, it's not working. Down below there's some links. You can join my Patreon via this. You can go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you're really missing out on where all the action and magic happens. Oh, I guess I should explain how you can support me as well, right? So the Patreon, you can sign up for like $2 a month. It's less than a booster pack. And that allows you to be on the Discord server where you can hang out with me and other patrons and talk shit, see when I'm getting low and pissed off at Magic for losing a lot, or when I'm happy because I'm just wrecking fools because it's better to be lucky than good. All those things and more. A giant hentai, all that sort of stuff. All on the Discord. There's other tiers as well. There's a splicer tier where we talk once a week in a voice call and you get to submit decks and stuff. But have a look on there. It explains it all there. You can subscribe to me here on Twitch. On YouTube, it's free. It's the best free way to subscribe and support me is to just subscribe on YouTube. So if you haven't already, please go fucking do it. But you can subscribe here on Twitch. There's a button up there. Again, talking about my arms, my hands is really weird. Do you like jazz? Jazz. Jazz! So yeah, you can subscribe with the button above my head. I'm pointing with my hand, but you can't see it. If you're on Twitch Prime, it's free. Otherwise, you can throw a few bucks into the Quazo well, and I will take some percentage of that. Hopefully a good percentage when I get partner. This is maybe another affiliate. Hopefully, in a few months' time, we'll look back and be like, haha, remember when you said you weren't partner in that Twitch intro? Okay, I filled 3 minutes of dead time. Hang on. That might have been my hand, that might have been someone else's hand. I guess you'll just never know. Stop it. So yeah, I kind of like my intros to be about 10 minutes long. Because sometimes I take 10 minutes to get set up. I'll load up OBS and something will be broken. What else? I upload once a week to Channel Fireball's YouTube channel. The comment section. Okay, yeah, I'm late. Alright, me and Rob were talking about something. We're putting the world to rights. We're here now. My hair looks really flat. What are you doing right now?
Oh,
I need some volume on it.
Get some volume, yeah.
I know. I
need some moose up in that bad boy.
Gonna upgrade
Did you
to
say
tier 1 on payday.
stick a moose in my bad boy?
Happy to support the best groomed beard in esports.
We've got some subs reading out, so just bear with me a second, Rob. Thank you, everybody. Right, T-Peasy! Daddy wins in a dress. Brico24, we're on a hype train level 2. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much for getting involved. We had some more subs while we were away. Madvid44 and Indicator, thank you for the content. And thank you for hanging around for all the content. There'll be more content to come. There should be at least 5 more videos this week, if all things go to plan, including Warhammer and Magic. Don't worry, because I produced 1 out of 5 videos as Warhammer, it doesn't mean I'm quitting Magic. Today I actually had, the first time in a while, I actually felt like I really wanted to load up and just play a Legacy League for fun without recording. But I thought, no. Don't do it yet. Save that energy up and use it once M21 is out. See? And then, on Friday, I'll be like, oh, I wish I'd just done it on one day when I felt like it, because now I fucking hate Magic again. Who knows? Anyway, hello, Rob. How are you today, my friend? How's it going?
Hello, Vince. I'm very well, thank you. It's been a lovely sunny day here in Hampshire.
It's been fucking hot, hasn't it?
It has been very hot. I've had a very good day at work, so I'm buzzed. I'm ready for some arena action on this newfangled program that we hardly ever use.
Have you played any Arena Cube yet?
No, I haven't loaded up Arena in an embarrassingly long time.
Do I blame you? I like historic. I like Arena Draft. I like normal draft sometimes. Fuck it, I might even draft. Do you remember when I used to say I always wanted to draft every set at least once? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And those halcyon days.
I know. Maybe I'll go back to that. Who knows? I don't know if I was. Well, maybe M21 does look quite interesting. To be fair. Maybe I just need to never say the C word again. The COMPANION word. That word. Never say that word again. And maybe, just maybe, I can enjoy Magic again. Philbo said, stop being late to streams. I thought you want my money, you belligerent fuck. Every time you ask me to stop being late to streams, Philbo, I will mark up another stream where I will be late. So fuck you, Philbo. or Phil
Yeah,
Ob,
the
as you're now
intro
known.
just gets longer and longer.
I'm going to read film one where it's just me saying fuck Philbo for like 10 minutes long. Appleton1749, thank you for Twitch Prime. I appreciate you. Let's do a bit of a roll call. Hello, Admiral Blastoise. Hello, Redhead Kid YouTube. We're level 3 hype train, by the way, everybody. That means we're only one level away from maxing it out at the beginning of the stream, which is impressive. So if you've got some Bezo Box, if you've got Twitch Prime and you like the content, then you can click the subscription button, which is somewhere on the screen. I don't know where it is. I think Twitch had some sort of overhaul. Fuck knows. It's somewhere on the screen. If you're on a mobile, probably can't even subscribe, because despite having more money than fucking... Is that... Today, if you put by dollars, Rob, does Amazon have more money than there is people? It does, doesn't it? Isn't Jeff... Yeah, there's 6 billion people. No, 7? 9 billion? How many people are there?
8 billion?
8 billion, and Jeff Bezos is worth 60?
Wow, that's many
Hang on.
billions.
Jeff Bezos net worth... Sorry, I was shy by 100 billion. He's worth 160 billion! Fucking Christ!
What
so
even
yeah,
is that number?
it's a number that... So apparently, we're talking about some bicycle. Apparently he could not spend that money. He could not spend that money if he wanted to.
Fucker is a midget.
That's crazy.
Next
That is,
month
if
we'll
you wanted
see
to,
if I
if you
can
wanted that
count
money,
to
if Jeff
9.
Bezos says, "I will give you $1 for every initial that you could put on dollar bills, and here's a big vat full of dollar bills, ready, set, go," it would take you 20,000 years to reach $1 billion.
Well, that's the thing.
Just
So
by putting your initial on a dollar bill that he would give you for free. That's how long it would take you to get to 1 billion signatures. That's a lot of dollars.
So Bezos, I think, owns... He couldn't spend money quicker than he makes it. He could fund like our trips to like other planets, right? And it's still, unless he tanked Amazon, I guess. Also, apparently that's not even accurate, because someone was saying on my school that he's made more money than that since, because of this is early 2020, before pandemic and before Amazon became like the #1 shop in the world because no one can go out. Yeah, that's some crazy shit. My point was, in spite of the fact that Amazon has more money and Jeff Bezos and Amazon are not the same thing, obviously, but Jeff Bezos and Amazon collectively, or just Amazon, has so much fucking money. Apparently, their mobile app still can't fucking help people sub. Thanks for the sub, Stonky Longneck. Thanks for the sub of someone else as well. Yeah, no, there wasn't. Ignore me. So, yeah. Thanks for getting involved. The hype train's there. Today, we're going to play some Arena Cube. Legacy Cube is also on until later this week. But the reason I chose Arena Cube today, just so everyone understands and knows, and for those watching on YouTube, is because I haven't put any Arena Cube on the main channel yet. I did some on Channel Fireball last week. And we've played so much Legacy Cube. There must be 20 or 30 plus videos, stream VODs, slow plays, quick plays, and CFP videos of me playing Legacy Cube. I've played a lot of Legacy Cube because I love it, but the point is, there's a lot of it if you want it. So it's out there. I will play Legacy Cube and Vintage Cube in the future again. What Arena Cube is, to explain. And thank you as well for the emote shared by Barry Liberated and the sub from Sir Spiffy-esque. 4 months is a long time. That's almost as long as one whole lockdown, which feels like a lifetime. What do I need to do to get you to play Niv Fires in this cube? Unsure. I think we're not going to do stipulations first, but stipulations maybe for the second draft. Yeah, this cube, for those that don't know, is essentially a historic cube. Where are we? So it's every card. Oh, of course I can, Rob. I don't know how I keep forgetting to do this.
It's okay.
It used to be part of the process, but now...
Know what you're doing right now?
Impressing
the heck.
Thank you, Red Panda. Let me just get...
Magic Green look better than Modo.
Well, yeah, because Modo has 2 people working on it, and those people aren't allowed to eat. They aren't given tools. They must work on it. They must chew up sawdust and spit it into the cocks, and then work it with their hands. It's not a conventional IT team. Right. This is Historic Cube. Speaking of IT teams, I mentioned this in my CFB video, but here we go. View card pool. There is an in-fucking-system card viewer, right? Which allows us to look at what's in the cube, which is great. Oh, fuck that up. Cool. So that's great. However, somehow, I don't know if this is an oversight by the designers, or whether the actual brief itself was just not very good, so whoever was the project lead. But for some reason, there is no scroll wheel, so I can only scroll with my mouse wheel. Oh, and there's arrows on either side of the screen, but no scroll wheel. I can't use the arrows on my keyboard. Listen, chat, here's some ASMR. Can't use the arrows. And there's no fucking search function. So, Rob, just ask
you
me.
can look at 364 cards, but the one you're looking for, you got to look real.
Rob, ask me if there's a certain card in the cube, and we'll look for it.
Is there a goblin banneret in this cube?
Right, let's go look, Rob. What colour is it?
It's red.
It's red. Okay, let's go have a look. Black, red. Here we are. Goblin banneret. Is it alphabetical? Nope. It's in CMC. No, it is alphabetical. It's not in CMC. It's in alphabetical.
Okay, I was gonna say it's one CMC. There it is. I see it.
A, B, C, D, E, F,
Bottom
G.
row, fourth in.
Oh, the alphabet's so confusing, Rob! I can't take it. Goblin banner.
Bottom
There
right.
we go. There we go.
Yes.
One more. Chat. Someone shout a name and we'll find it using this fucking archaic method of scrolling.
Assassin's Trophy.
Okay, here we go.
It's gold.
Oh, I'm going to play the clock music while we look for it. Hang on, where is
Know what
it?
you doing right now?
Where's my clock?
Impressing the heck out of me.
Right. Where is it? Where is it?
Okay, colourless cards. Why
oh,
are colourless cards for multicolour cards? That doesn't make any sense.
Isn't that how it always is? In, like, set numbers?
It's not how I order my...
That's not how I do it, therefore it must be wrong. Assassin's Trophy, ASS, right?
I thought it was in...
Also, the auto zoom is a little bit annoying. Wait. So it's not in the cube?
Izoni. Assume no, but it might be. It might be somewhere in there. Who knows?
Wait, hang on. Assassin's Trophy has to be in the cube, right? Why the fuck would they not put Assassin's Trophy in a historic cube?
Because it's the best removal spell in the...
Another one.
There's bloody Maelstrom Pulse there.
So this is the point I was going to get at, by the way. This is historic cube for anyone who's wondering. That means it's any cards. TLL, there's a
No Fang
context.
Tongue Carvey, though.
Well, no, because that's not in... Is that in historic? Was it added?
It was...
In historic...
It's specifically not added, but it's on some Modo.
Oh,
Arena,
hang on. So there's gold and then there's multicolored, right? So we're looking at... No, that's not how that works. No, ignore me. I read something in chat. I didn't understand it.
Right.
Yes, the Phantom Cavalry is in historic, but not in this. So not every card in historic is in here, obviously. But what historic is, don't forget, historic is not modern. It is not standard. It is every card that is legal on Arena. Those cards have been added to Arena thus far through standard sets. Through actually, that's not true. That's not true because there are soul rings and like power and stuff. So it's not all the special event cards.
There was the brawl stuff.
Yeah.
Got a load of cards in, didn't it?
So, but brawl cards are always in standard, Rob.
Ah.
So every card in a brawl deck is in standard. No, Phil, I haven't looked at the list yet. Thanks for fucking my body clock says very liberated. Thank you for hanging out, my friend. See you soon. What is chatting about? It's not bot drafting, it's human bots. Are people... Hang on, are people saying I can search? Multicolored cards are sorted by colour pair. No, they're not. Rakdos. Orzhov. Dimir. Boros. Selesnya. Golgari. And then we're back to Dimir. Then we're back to Orzhov. No. That's not how that's working. Is chat being really slow as well? I'm waiting for it to catch up. But anyway, my point was, so historic is not everything that's on Arena, because there are some unique cards that are on Arena, like Soul Ring and some of the power and stuff that were in some of the events like elsewhere for Zashok. But it is everything that's been added to the format through historic anthologies, through standard, and now through Jumpstart. For everyone who doesn't know, Jumpstart is going to be legal in historic, but is not legal in modern. No idea. Rip your viewer numbers. LRR is streaming their PPR right now. Ugh, I did not know. Why on a Monday? But if I have to split with Lady Run, I do not mind. So yeah, Rob. So it's the historic ones. That means there are cards in the historic anthologies. So that means Maelstrom Pulse, for example. Captain Sisay is in here. Git Rogue Monster is in here. And next time it comes up, Rob, they'll probably have Azusa and Oracle of Moldiah as well, because they'll be in Jumpstart. So there's a lot of the cards that I quite like playing with.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about this Arena Cube. Let's say I didn't watch your CFB video recently, and what are the archetypes? What are we looking for?
What are the archetypes? Don't ask that question. I have no fucking idea. There's big green. Like, basically, I want to open Great Henge in every one of my drafts because the card's just fucking absurd. Although you can deck yourself pretty easily because it's not a May.
Impressing the heck out.
I don't know if there are archetypes. Honestly, there's no article about it. I don't think. I haven't read anything about it. Well, there will be archetypes. That's dumb to say there isn't. but I'm not
Yeah, I
quite
was
sure
gonna
if
say, what do
they're...
they just build it and just be like,
Yeah, I think
fun,
they're...
I guess.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything like unique, like, I don't think there's like a Graveyard Matters... Well, I think there is a Graveyard Matters deck. And in short, I don't know the archetypes, is what I'm trying to say. Because as I'm talking, I'm like, there definitely are, like, signs for things like this. There are cards that evidently care about the graveyard. So you got, obviously, your Fiend Artisans and shit like that, but I think, like, was it not Mulch versions of Mulch are in here, I think. Let me just see if I'm right about that. I would just look in the 2 CMC slot, but I can't do that. I've got to look in alphabetical. And I don't know what any of the Mulch variants are called. Commune with the Gods? Is that it? Do you know what? It's such a shit way to look for the cube, I don't fucking know, honestly. Stinky Feet Pete saying Sacrifice is also quite strong. I know the big green decks are fine as well. There's a white weenie deck for definite, because if you look at some of the white cards, well,
yep,
it's
aggro,
it's white, so they're going to have white weenie in there. There is no tribal, as far as I know, other than Knights, I think.
No,
I
you're doing
think
right
it's
now.
a critical mass of
white
Knights.
weenie. That's white weenie, isn't it?
Yeah, to an
I
extent.
have
There
arrived
is at
now.
least...
It's a real
right.
stream, bitches. Duck,
So-
duck, 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 duck.
Thank you, Mega Chair, for the duck. There is at least
No, you
Hero of
don't.
Benalia, and I'm sure there's at least one other
Impressing
Knights
the
Matters
heck out of
cards.
me.
I'm sure I saw it last time I played the cube last week, but I could be imagining it. I don't think Hero of Benalia really counts as a payoff.
The legendary that has all the knights does the things. Orzhov
Oh,
card thing.
yeah, we just saw it. A Yarel, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Lord Windgrace's friend. And he's like, please don't have sex with that panther, only ride it. Circle of Loyalty. Circle of Loyalty makes knights when you cast legendaries and it pumps your team, but it's not a knight payoff as such.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of
God.
legendary knights to call that a knight payoff.
Yeah, this is more of a legendary payoff. And just a 6 mana anthem.
That's a Sisei card.
Oh no, that said though, it does cost
No,
1
you're
ice for each
doing
knight
right
you
now.
control. So it is
Impressing
Knights
the
Matters.
heck out of me.
I'll take that back. Right, let's play. So like I said, I
Okay.
don't know what the fucking archetypes are. I think they're just like... Blue-white flyers is definitely a thing. Definitely saw that. I don't want to play that. I want to play this.
Okay.
There is a Legendary Matters deck. It seems that way to PC actually. Now you mention it because of Sisei and several of the historic and legendary cares cards, like the one we just saw. Sorry, I'm reading chat and trying to talk, which is very hard to do. I shouldn't do that. I should only do one or the other. Vince is going to play Temur. I bet on Temur. If it's got greed in it, I'll play it. I've got a free draft, haven't I? Oh. I can use one of them each time. That's lame.
Cough it up.
Right, let's get in there. Yeah, Mox Amber, Urza's Ruinous Blast is also Khan's Temporal Sundering. So yeah, all of the like legendary sorceries in here, I think.
Are we drafting with real people or robots?
Oh, these are human beings, Rob. Actual humans. We don't play in pod, so it's more akin to a league. On Modo. It's best of one, which I actually quite like for Cube. I don't think it's good for Constructed, but I think for Cube...
I think for
best of
Cube
one-
that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah,
'cause,
just
like,
stick your odds to the main
what
deck
kind
and
of
just fucking go for it.
sideboarding? Yeah, what kind of sideboarding can you really do? And especially in this kind of archetype where you've got things like
No, you're
what's
doing
it,
right now.
Nature's
Impressing
Chant,
the
and
heck
they've got sort of those
Overly
new
TF
modal
already another month.
situational instants that do a lot
Well,
of things.
much
where you're
love.
just like, okay,
Thanks for
well,
being
this-
so
it doesn't
very
throw an artifact, so it
outspoken
doesn't
and
matter, but at least I
opinionated
can
on
life effect,
Twitter.
something like that, which is
Continue
like,
making more
that card
wonderful
design's
content
designed
and
for
being
a best of
political.
one, format.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
what have we got here? That is good. Siege Gang Commander, I like.
So we have Fixing, Iceland Chapel, and Steam Vents. We also have
Yep.
Field of the Dead, which is obviously very, very, very good. There's also a Mana Dork here, which I quite like. And then we've got one of the prof spoilers from a little while ago. That's like a flying
That is
payoff.
a payoff for blue-white flyers for sure.
This is obviously the Weenie deck. Riel's quite constricted
Yeah.
mana cost. I think there might be Goblins actually as one of the other pseudo tribals. I'm tempted by either Fixing, Dork, or Field of the Dead.
I'm
Field of
tempted
the
by
Dead.
Siege Gang, but that says a lot about me as a person. Let's take Dork.
Do you know what? No, why not? Let's do it. Because we're only passing one Dork, so... Okay, next pack we have...
Fires.
Fires.
Sahili's pretty good as a kind of
This is like a
slow
million
grinding
fucking
card.
things, isn't it?
It
I
does.
do like
that's
Sahila. I think I want to take Fires.
pretty- the people
Oh, look,
want
another Knight's
fires.
payoff. Yeah, let's go Fires. I don't know how
Okay,
good it is in Cube, honestly. It's the first time I played it in Cube. If you want to go big green, there's a Cogler and a Love Struck Beast here. They're both pretty good. Thirst for Meaning says, draw 3, discard 2, unless you discard Enchantment.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Thirst for Meaning, Kogla, or Lovestruck Beast. Kogla does destroy... If it's removal when it comes in and it destroys a thing, where Lovestruck Beast is 2 cards in 1. I think we take Kogla.
Kogla is very
It's triple green, though, and we already have a double red card. That is a problem.
Yeah. We're not married to Siege King Commander.
Yeah, that's true. Gore Claw helps reduce the cost of our spells, but now our spells are free with fires.
Frozen
so...
Tusker is... Frozen Tusker's a good card. Dead Weight's removal.
Yeah.
Frozen Tusker's want to go green.
Is bad. Temple Abandon is fixing. I think Croton's fixing as well, right? So we take Temple...
Yeah,
oh, shit! This pack has Temple, Stomping Ground, and Tusker.
Take Tusker, I think. Because fixing. So if we're going like big gruel monsters, then we're going to need fixing.
Is Tusker better than a straight up like a Scryland though, or like a fetchable jewel or Farseek's not in here obviously, or none of the forest fetching things are actually.
There you go. So maybe Kratos is better.
Also, we can cycle it with fires in play. Okay, I'm sold. It's good with fires. Let's build around fires. I fucking love Body Double. This is one of the historic anthologies cards, Rob. Thrashing Brontodon. Enchantress's Presence. Maelstrom Pulse is a pretty strong magic card, but we don't... There's obviously a splash, obviously. There's also Bloodfell Caves and Temple of Epiphany to give us splash and wall options and Witches Oven. I think we have to take Thrashing Brontodon as like
Brontodon. It's not a great pick.
I guess I'm also blanking Slaying Fire, which TP... No,
Slaying Fire's removal, wasn't it? Yeah, let's take Slaying Fire, because Brontodon will wheel.
Too.
Yeah, take the fire. Take the burn spell.
Okay.
Because the Brontodon will...
We need some card draw for playing fire.
Speaking of which, there's Forest Shaman. That's pretty good. Is that sort of Freyalise underneath? That's good if we've got a lot of weenies. Don't curry out. I think Song of Freyalise is more for a green-white strategy than a green-red strategy.
Or any green deck with tokens. I think it might be a token sub. Yeah, it might be a token deck actually because there's sapling migration, all that jazz.
Mentor. Other meek. What's that red card? Sorry, the arena's coming in a bit blurry.
Crew, it gains control.
Oh, I love that card.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's take it. Okay, so we've got Nylea, which I don't think is that great. We've got Domri and I got Bolus, which makes mana. Pumps our team, fight stuff. There's also a Galta.
Galta's pretty good. That's Sarkhan there I see as well.
Yeah, and Sarkhan's not bad either. There's some really good picks here. I think I want to take Domri.
I like Domri. Because Domri makes mana, which is cool.
Yes.
And it fights the blue decks, and I've seen quite a few.
Maybe we can wheel the Galta, maybe. Actually, we're more likely to wheel the Domri.
Yeah.
Okay. Green is open.
Green is open.
Yeah, buddy. Dorks are a little bit counterintuitive to Fire's invention, though, aren't they?
Yeah, but we don't have to. Like, we're pretty much we're going towards sort of Gruul Monsters deck. So let's just. Okay, so do we take that or the Crash Through?
Yeah, Ram Through is really good, but this says draw 2 cards on it.
It does.
So body it, pumps a creature, draws some cards, mana.
I think we have to do that. Yeah, it does better with our Dorks.
Should have been white, but whatever.
It's okay. We're glad it's green in this situation.
And I guess we take the Izoni.
Yeah. It's not a great pack for us, to be honest, so I'm not too fussed.
Which one of these would be most likely to play? Ah, fuck it. Hello, Candelar, saying first time getting to see your stream live. Welcome, welcome! We're drafting some Arena Cube. If our deck's bad, we can always go again. That's my motto. Oh, Gold Claw, Temple Abandon. I think we take Temple Abandon.
Temple, yeah, 100%.
Pulse or Enchantress? I think we'll take Pulse.
Take Pulse, yeah.
It's a much better splashable card. Like, we'll just pick up 1,000 enchantments now and be really sad. What does it even do? It ends about that it's X damage target creature or an opponent controls with X number of instant sorcery cards in your graveyard. Okay, it's a body. Yeah, it's definitely a body. Get in the pile of cards we'll never play. No Shard 5, this is a human draft. Human drafts exist on Arena now. So last time round they didn't want to give us drafting cube with bots, so they decided to do cube with sealed, which was interesting, but I prefer this. These are human draft bots. Are they? Oh, hang on. Am I confused? No, these are humans. I'm almost certain
you're
they're
doing
humans.
right now.
B2
Impressing the
Rex
heck out of me.
Age. There's a Triome there, I see. A Golos.
So we've got a green-black triome. Golos is obviously really good. I wish it kind of makes me wish I took that Field of the Dead. Temple of Malice if we want to go into that Black Splash. But I think Rex Age is just... It's Golos or Rex Age. And Rex Age is really, really good, but...
I think Rex Age is more likely to win than Golos is.
Well, green is very open, right?
Yeah, exactly. So let's take Golos. Colors.
What are we fetching with Golos? The Field of the Dead is gone. I think Golos is really, really good in Cube, but not necessarily this Cube.
Okay.
I do love this as a big thing to ramp into. There's also this. This is the 5 mana. You
Vivian
can
is
play
pretty
creatures to top
strong.
your library. You can make a 3/3 beast with different counters on it. And when you cast your next creature spell this turn, switch over for a creature card with lesser converted mana cost put onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library.
Another one.
That does seem pretty good. I think that's just an obvious pick. I didn't even look at the rest of the pack. Golos plus Fire's Invention as a combo. How? What's the
Triad.
combo? I think this card is shit. I don't know why people were so excited for it. Can someone explain to me what's good about this?
It's just value in a grindy deck. Just tap it in a
Yes.
turn. Get your stuff. Is that Pelt Collector there, I see?
Yes, I think Pelt
Shadow
Collector
Spear's
or
pretty
Shadow
good.
Spear are better.
Shadow
Yeah.
Spear's like pretty, if we're playing things that do stuff.
I actually really like this card. Not for our deck, obviously. I'll take Shadow Spear. We might not play it, but
No, you're doing right
Endray's
now.
Forerunner.
Impressing the
Ooh,
heck out of
we
me.
This pack is fucking
Pleasure
gas.
toot toot
I think
harder
Dick's
milk
Swordtooth.
daddy pleasure
So
toot toot
there's
pleasure
Endray's
toot
Forerunner,
toot.
there's Swordtooth, there's Captain Sisse, there's Wilt, and there's Political Unchained, all of which are like viable. I think Wilt's obviously really, really good. I like Swordtooth is fine, but like it's bad as a top deck, and it doesn't end the game. Where this will just fucking if you played this with like 3 bodies in play, you just win. It's Creative Behemoth. This is you'd never pass Creative Behemoth, right?
True.
Swordtooth, you had fires.
Another one.
Why the fuck does this matter? What are people on about? Why is everyone thinking? Everyone is it a meme that you just say random cards combo with fires? Additional land. Yeah, that's not really that's hardly a combo. Come on. Fucking hell.
Okay, there's draw spell.
There's also effectable land there, which is pretty sweet. Hopefully we will this.
We take the big open fire thing.
Fires next to what lands, Vince? Yep.
Oh,
That is
Jesus
that is a good observation. I appreciate that. This card's really good, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, got more ways to fetch lands that we. Is Phoenix of Ash any good? Prey
It's a good
upon-
aggressive evasive flyer.
How many creatures do we have? We have 8 creatures. Maybe we do need
There's
the Reclaimer. I
a...
think we need some bodies.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, the Phoenix is surely a bad body, right?
Yeah, go for it. So there's
Ox. Song.
so we got Mending Dominaria, which return land cards from your graveyard to battlefield, then shuffle your graveyard into your library. Okay, which is actually quite good if we're taking the guy who just sacks lands, but never mind. There's Firemine Vessel, which is a pretty good ramp spell. The Ox I don't think is any good. Right, discard your hand, draw 3, I guess is fine. What does this do? I think just hit the Firemine Vessel.
Yeah, that seems good. It's ramp spell.
Canvas
Okay,
Transformation is like
that's
premier
the-
removal.
Yeah, I think that's the pick.
It's like an Ochre activation that draws you a card. What's not to like?
Another one.
Yeah. It's
I actually
okay,
didn't.
better.
I cast it in the CFP video. It drew me a card. I was like, wait, it has draw a card written on it as well? What the fuck? Seconds on Ceiling. Meh.
Seconds on Ceiling is...
Yeah, if we wheel it, I'll take it.
Yeah, but yeah. There you go.
We
There's our
wheeled the Rex Age. How is green so open?
I think that's a trap. I'd rather take a burn spell here,
Do we just want a 5/5 trampler for 5?
potentially.
Because we want to sweep our own dorks, right?
True.
Yeah, let's just slam dinosaurs into people. Pelt Collector. Yeah.
Religic.
So-
Yeah, Pelt Collector.
I mean, triple red's a bit rough in it. That's what I was thinking. Do we want Pelucanos or do we want Wilt? I think we probably just cut the Maelstrom Pulse, keep our mana good.
Yeah,
Take a
Wilt is
Wilt.
fine because it's cycling, so
Oh look.
nice.
Fetchable lands! Not fetchable lands, but lands that when we fetch them out, they do something.
First one is meh. This is just is meh.
Hello, hello, hello. Okay, this pack has...
Ooh, ring a
Once upon
ding
a time,
ding.
It has Vivian Arbor Ranger, which is the one that does what now? Because there's so many Vivians now, I don't know what any of them fucking do. It's the
That's the
counters,
slightly
doing
worse
right now?
one.
one-sided fight,
Impressing the heck out of me.
and you get to get a creature from your sideboard. Put it in your hand. I like Paradise
Yeah.
Druid.
I like Paradise. I like Lightning Strike. I think we want Paradise Druids because we've got an End Rain Foreigners.
Yeah, we just want fucking... We'll
Arguments.
probably, we'll probably wheel this fucking thing, won't we? What else in it? Lightning Strike is also a card that we'll happily take, but I don't think that'll wheel. Yeah, let's just hit the Druid and wheel one of the other two green cards, probably the Vivian. What does this do?
Godzilla.
Leave damage dealt
comes
to
from
creatures you
power
control.
rather than toughness.
Okay. Skargan Hellkite's just fucking insane though, right?
Skargan Hellkite is just mad.
There's also
Yeah,
a
we
Cure.
take-
Wow, these are both really good.
They are, but one of them is a flying evasive killer that wins games.
But we also have 6 5-mana spells right now.
Mm.
What are they?
I mean, I would play a Hellkite over a Siege Game Commander.
Whoa, Rob! Whoa, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, no, I mean it makes sense in the deck.
No,
that we're doing.
yeah, right, but that
Yeah,
tells
I
us how
know
good
it's
it
against
is.
type.
We didn't take the favorite passage, then we found our Crucible. That's sad. Give our creatures Menace and a Mass 2 isn't terrible.
Yeah, it's okay.
This is a removal spell for creatures and planeswalkers that can also just
Know what
randomly
you're doing
finish the
right
game.
now?
Let's take that.
Impressing the heck out
That
of
seems
me.
a good place to put a lot of mana. It's nice to have an X spell, I think.
Yeah, Savage Storm's isn't terrible either.
Soapstop's okay, but yeah,
Thank you,
that's
BPAC
okay.
181. I appreciate you. Let's take the
Incubation.
Prophet's Invention then, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Incubation Druid.
Ooh, there's a tasty mate. Tasty
What does this do?
person. Takes you to the table. Has escape. Cool.
A 2-mana 3/1. People think Ambush. I guess.
Ambush is cool.
Like, look, removal's cool, right? But, like, Ramping's
Incubation.
better. Also, I
Yeah,
really like
it's
Treasure
incubation.
Map. I want to wheel Domway's Ambush on Treasure Map, if that's possible. What does this do? That's the Constellation one.
Yeah.
This, I didn't know. I was trying to play around, like, pump spells. Like, there's never any pump spells in Cube. Of course, there's Giant Growth in this one, so we need to just be at least aware of that.
Should
The
we
weather
just
light,
make it-
when it deals damage to player, look at top of a card in your library and you grab a historic card and put it in your hand, right? How many
Yep.
historic cards do we have? 1, 2,
We
2.
got Kogla, Vivian,
five.
Gulas.
It might be the best card out of these for us.
Yeah, maybe.
I might even end up cutting it.
He's Carlos Flyer, so I mean, I'm not sold.
Lotus Field.
Burn spell. Is that
Charm
Know what you're
halfway?
doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Halfway's okay. Chandra's pretty good.
Thank you, Cosmo Kettle, and welcome. I appreciate you. I'll send them 3 sub today as well. It's good shit. It's good shit. Just like Half seems bad. I don't like it. Chandra seems bad. I'm gonna take Lotus Field and just not play it. All those cards seem bad. I don't want any of them. I think we want this Rootbound Crag, but this thing is like an overrun without trample, but also draws cards.
That's the pick right there.
What, the return?
Yeah. Unless you
Is it
wanna
be-
take the fix-
Oh, Garen Brig. Wait, is Garen
Know
Brig
what you're
good?
doing right now? Impressing
Not unless
the
you
heck
want really
out
nice
of me.
6-drops, which we don't have.
We got a fucking end-range forwarder! And Cosmo, I took it, sorry, Rob, I got very distracted. Cosmo Kettle, thank
Know
you
what
for
you're
those
doing
gifted
right
subs. That's 10 gifted subs, tier
Impressing the
1s.
heck out of me.
I'm going to read them. We're just going to finish the draft and I'll read them out. Nick Smith Ancient. Yeah? Fuck it. We're big green red now. Yeah!
No,
Okay,
Oh my
well,
god, lightning bolt.
What's
Impressing
how?
the heck out of me.
How did that wheel?
Take that off your bingo card, children.
What the
How
fuck?
is this still in the pack?
Yeah, right.
what
This is a
you're
very
doing right
versatile
now?
card, and there's this,
Impressing the heck
which
out
I've
of me.
never played with yet, so I don't know how good
Okay,
it is.
let's do it. Come on, we're here to have fun. Let's do it.
How big are the front ends of our creatures, though? Aren't all our creatures just like flat? Oh, hang on, 76965.
Know
Okay,
what you're doing right now?
sign me up.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Okay, menacing dinosaurs.
Monsters.
You be monsters. I didn't even know he said that. That's fucking sick.
Know what you're doing right now?
Yeah.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Well,
I don't want to hear this stuff.
giant growth.
I don't know. I didn't even read what the card did. I saw Thundercats and took it.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the
I should really read new cards. I should really read new cards. We are Godzilla, boys and girls. Everybody. Right, thank you, Cosmo
Know
Cat,
what you're doing right
for
now?
the tier 1 subs. Gifted 2.
Impressing the
Voix
heck
Venture, Magic is Hard, MXG03, Pheasant, Huxtrax 4, Gen Captain Crunch, Big Nissen,
Know what you're doing right now?
Uckface. That's a great name.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Skyward Fire Games, and definitely not Marco 209, who's definitely not Marco 209. We have currently in our deck. We have. Thank you, and
No, you
Cosmic
do it
Kettle.
right
Thank
now.
you. I appreciate all
Impressing
of
the
the
heck
love.
out of me.
That's very nice of you. So, let's go ahead and cut one land because we don't want that many lands. I'm going to cut the tap land, maybe. No, let's cut one mountain. Let's cut a siege gang for the moment. And now we need to cut 8 more cards. Let's cut. We want all our dorks. I don't know how good Fauna Shaman is, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not sold on for Shaman.
The Arachne kills flyers when it comes back. Is that right?
Yeah.
It's okay. Is it better than Pelt Collector? Do we want either of these cards? I guess. How many creatures do we have? We have 17 creatures. Our deck is called Red, Green, Big Shit. I won't put shit. I'll put stuff. Okay, so do we want these?
Know what
I
you're
don't
doing
think
right
so.
now? Impressing the heck out of me.
I mean, Pelt Collector
2
gets bigger and
years,
bigger and
huh?
bigger, right? This is literally just an X spell removal spell that can also be a game-winning threat, right?
Yeah, that's a keepable spell. Wilt,
So-
I think.
So we can
is
kill a
one of-
2-drop if we spend 2 mana. For 2 mana, we can kill a 2/2. Go Lost does seem shit, honestly. I don't even know if I want this fucking Labyrinth.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's cut the Labyrinth. Let's cut the Go Lost is technically ramp, but like it's
At 5 mana, you don't need to ramp anymore.
it's a 5 mana 3/5 Solomon never draws us a card.
Yeah.
I'm with Jafar and so I don't think Weatherlight's any good either.
Yep, definitely agree.
Are we a Fires deck? That is the question, chat. Offbeat
I
Hero
am-
says yes, cut Fires.
Cut fires. I would cut Wilt as well and keep the Rex Sage, because at least the Rex Sage can beat people to death.
I mean, this draws us a card though. Like, so cut Fires. Cut Fires, no ramp. We've got loads of ramp. We've got 5 mana vessel and like 3 mana dorks. What are you on about? How many creatures are we on right now? 15. So we kind of don't want to cut any more creatures if we can help it. Awakening of Vitugazi is just shite.
Yep, 100%.
I literally think that card is terrible. Yeah, TPs is just noticed that as well. Shadow Spear gives us trample, but how many of our creatures get good with trample? So
Nyx Spawn Ancient.
this doesn't have trample. This doesn't have. This does. This flies doesn't need it. This has trample already. This makes tramplers.
I think we're good without the Shadow Spear.
No trample. No trample. I didn't even realize Nyx Ancient had trample.
That have trample.
Also, we keep this one because Nyx Ancient plus Perforce Intervention is basically Splinter Twin.
Okay.
Nyxboom's good.
I know, but we've got our top end is very stacked. That's my only worry.
That is also true.
Like maybe we could trim the charge at Monstrous Saw. Now we've got Godzilla. I know haste is nice, but
Oh, Shadowspit does give lifelink actually. That's a very good point. And I mean, just connecting to a fight with a 5/6, making a 5/5 or 6/6 and hitting them for lifelink with any of our like decent bodies seems pretty good.
yeah, that's true.
I think Shadowspit is really. Yeah, no, fuck it. Shadowspit also allows us to kill gods and shit. Yeah, we keep that in. You want to kit. So we have 5 5-drops and 4 7. No, 6 7 7 and 8.
Yeah, I feel like the top end needs a bit of a shave.
Maybe Nyx Ancient is too cute. I really want to play an X spell with it, but So we cut like Ancient, Monstrosaur, and Fauna Shaman.
Yes.
That is for 12 creatures. I guess technically Vivian's a creature too because it makes a body. 12, 13 creatures. Angrath makes a body, that's 14. That's enough. The question is any of the cards you just cut better than Wilt or Intervention?
Not really. Because you don't want any of those cards in your opening hand. That's the thing.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know. I think Fauna Shaman and Cherubs and Arachne are fine in the opening hand. Like, cause you play this early and then roadblock with it and then escape it later.
Okay, so maybe that's better than Wilt.
Maybe.
Because it's practically drawing a card because you get that, provided you can get it out of the bin.
Actually, yeah, I think I'm on board for that. Give us some more bodies. Because you
And
might
reach
dirge a
as
little
well,
bit.
because you did say there was a Blue White Flyers deck.
Yeah, I mean, there's Lyras and shit flying around, right? And all that angel that gains life and makes you angels and shit.
Yeah.
I think we want Shaman so we can turn a Dork into a threat, which is the conventional logic for why you play Fauna Shaman or Survival of the Fittest in a green deck.
Yeah, okay, I see your logic.
Also, we can ditch Phoenix of Ash or Chamber Spider and actually get value out of them.
Also true.
Escape to the Wilds is a trap, says Jafar. I think in a board store it could just ruin our opponent.
Yeah, but you don't want to exile. You don't want to exile your top 5 best.
No, because you get to play next turn. That's the point.
Oh.
So it's good if you're like at parity or ahead. It's a little bit shit when you're behind. But like there are, limited. You get games where you're at parity, right? And also our deck is going to struggle to draw cards. Like we don't actually have much card draw. We have cards that like replace themselves. We have nothing that's like draw multiple cards. So like Escape to the Wilds.
We didn't take the Garruk's.
No, and the more I think about it, the more I kind of wish we did.
Yeah, because that would have been a better Escape to the Wilds. Because all we have to do is stick a body. Because just to draw 2 or maybe 3 cards is worth it. I think we could trim the labyrinth for sure and put an actual.
I'm gonna add a
forest.
mountain or forest. Forest. Hang on. 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. We've got 6, 7. That's a map. That's had a forest. It's got loads of triple greens and shit.
Yeah. I think
15 creatures and 2 Cordage Planeswalkers.
maybe Angrath is the old duck
Yeah.
here.
It's cutting another body. Well, technically it's cutting 2 bodies because it makes 2 bodies over 2 turns. CGI Commander is probably better than that. Siege Gang with Ember is actually really good. Is Siege Gang Commander better than Godzilla, Rob?
Yes.
Another one.
Godzilla is cooler than Siege Gang Commander, though. That's the conundrum that I'm struggling with.
We cut Godzilla for Siege Gang because Siege Gang is fucking. I really wish we took. We took Siege Gang early, right? We should have took Song of Freyalise. I think I really rate Song of Freyalise both in Cube and Commander. Vessel is shit. How is Vessel shit? It's literal like godlike ramp. That's right, I said it. Godlike. It's Soul Ring on crack if it costs 3 less mana. Actually no, it's even 3 less mana is 3 worse than Soul Ring. That's funny. Like Firemind's Vessel, like it's just setup. We need to set up. We need to stall out, set up, and slam face. That's what we need to do. I do kind of want to make room for what was the colour? Hang on, I've blanked. What was it we were trying to make room for? Fauna Shaman. You're gonna feel bad with Vessel in your hand against aggro. Okay.
Do you want to cut Angrath for a Fauna Shaman? I feel like Angrath is the weak link here. I know it makes
Menace is real good though.
True.
Jafar wants to put Monster Sword back in, but is Monster Sword better than Godzilla? Like if we're gonna make room for a 5th drop, I know it's got haste, but cut Angrath for Godzilla. Okay, so we can cut Angrath. The question is, do we cut Angrath for Godzilla, charging Monster Sword, or do we cut it for Fauna Shaman?
Man, when you put it like that, I can't not say Fauna Shaman because it makes sense, right?
It does, but I also think like there'll be games where like our opponent has figured out what they can do. They'll attack or whatever. They'll fly in with 1 creature, and then we'll just top deck and slam Angrath, and then suddenly they can't block anything properly, and they just die.
Yeah, that's true. How good's the removal in this set? Because I don't want to stick a 4 shaman and then have it like killed by 9,000 different instants.
Well, it's
sorceries.
cube. There's plenty of removal around. It's not like premium though. There's like there is disfigure. Like there's no like Swords to Plowshares or Path to Exile or Lightning Bolt, but there is like disfigure and lots of 2 mana and 3 mana removal spells. But it dies to literally everything.
Yeah, true.
Shaman finds our game plan. Our game plan is to slam this or maybe get a removal spell. So I think we have to play Shaman.
Okay, well maybe Escape to the Wilds then is take
Okay,
that out.
so we've cut Angrath for Shaman. The question now is Escape to the Wild should be cut for another body, which I actually kind of think it does, but at the same time drawing us into bodies is good.
Yeah,
It's a
but
bit slow. So if we cut Escape to the Wild, we cut it for Charging Monster Man. The worst. Charging Monster Dinosaur! I mean, it's literally the worst name. Or do we just cut it for a much better named card? Godzilla.
I think cutting it for Godzilla kind of makes sense.
I mean, it's basically a 7/7, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a 7/7 that dies to -3/-3 effects, which there is like the 2 mana enchantment that I think's in the cube.
Okay, it looks like most people who aren't Philbo are suggesting we take Godzilla.
What does Philbo say?
I'll cut you for besmirching Charging Monstrosaur.
Well, cut you. Oh, Philbo. Okay.
Why? Yeah. Okay, cut that. Add that. Because okay, look at it this way. Like, our cards are all good quality anyway. So, do we want to be drawing 5 slightly expensive cards and only being able to play one of them when we could just draw them one at a time and not have to put pressure on ourselves?
Hopefully that's so much mana we can cast 2 though. I think that's fine though. Cut Escape, play Godzilla. Jafar saying how like if we play Lotus Field we can have a good chance to activate Golos, but I think that's the word good though is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Like we're a red-green deck that has to make 3 of the same colour, so then for the other 2 colours we need to have access to our Paradise Druid and our Incubation Druid.
And our Firemind's Vessel.
No. A Paradise Druid plus Incubation Druid plus Lotus Field plus a red land and a green land can get us there. Because the Incubation Druid can make any mana that the Lotus Field can make, which is any colour.
Firemind's Vessel just makes 2 mana of different
Oh
colours.
yeah, so Firemind's Vessel makes it slightly more likely, but I mean like 1 extra mana rock. I still think good chances.
It's not enough chances. Yeah.
It's not even a good chance. It's maybe. Is this labyrinth free? When we've got double red, double green, triple green, double green, triple green.
Exactly. There's your answer. Don't run Golos, don't run Labyrinth, let's just run it as is. Want consistency, play our game plan and execute it. We don't want to be fucking about. And also, like, what kind of payoff is playing Golos to get a Labyrinth and then have to make 4 mana to stop yourself being attacked by something? Like, if you're behind, that's way too long to get some kind of defense up.
Yeah, that's true. The 4 mana activation kind of kills it. It'd be good if we had like tons of first strike, perhaps.
Yeah, or an actual, maze, but that's not
I can't
maze.
believe how many people are looking down at a 4 mana rock and being like, it's terrible. Like, what?
It's like they've not played Cube before.
It's like, yeah,
What are
like.
you doing right now? Impressing the
Turn
heck
2
out of
Dork, turn 3 Firemind Vessel, turn 4 untap with. Oh, fuck. Untap with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana? Is that 6 mana or 7 mana? 7 mana.
Yeah, it's
What
like a
are you doing
coalition
right
relic.
now?
It's
Impressing
pretty
the
good.
heck out of me.
Like, yeah, it's the shitty historic version of a coalition relic. That's actually, no, that's not fair. Coalition relic's just fucking absurd, right?
It is, but it does nearly the same thing.
You put my Angrath instead of a 5-drop. Nah. Thanks for the emotes shared and the gifted subs there, Pumpkin Swift, and welcome, my friend. Giving subs out to Takikus, Jojo Walker. Thank you. We're now going to have Rob just talk to you for 50 seconds while I run and get a drink.
What are you doing right now?
And Rhino, welcome back with Twitch Prime for 3
Impressing
months.
the heck out of me.
Saying milk.
Milk.
Yes. Right, I'm going to grab a drink. Rob, I'll be back in 2 seconds. You can either take questions from chat or have them all argue about how bad Firemind's Vessel is. I'll be right back.
Okay, chat, how's it going? I hope you're all well this evening. Let's do a quick AMA. Ask me anything, and I will answer your questions with all the grace and aplomb that I can muster, because that is how we roll. Usually, when Vince runs off, you get to learn a little bit more about me. Who's your favorite Dragon Lord? I like Kolagon. $300 for 5 patch lands. I don't know. Yes. Which is better, Vessel or Hedron Archive? Hedron Archive because it draws cards. New favorite card from Jumpstart? The little skeleton matey. I think he's really cute and cool. Favorite 3-color combination? Mardu, pizza or pasta? Pizza, definitely. Why do you hate Golos? I don't. Salts or sweets? Salts. I don't have very much of a sweet tooth. Favorite Sphinx? Or Kurnesh, the Sphinx that makes everything fact or fiction. Blah. Rob, have you seen in The Last of Us 2? Yes, but I haven't played it yet. Favorite Phyrexian Praetor? I like the black one. What's she called? Name escapes me. The black one. Who are you? Serious question due to stream. Hi, I'm Rob. I'm Vince's friend from university, and we play Magic together. That is who I am. That is what I do. I don't create content because I am too busy. But I used to, and it was fun. Favorite type of pizza? I like the favorite kind of pizza. American Hot, actually from Domino's. That's probably my favorite one of the moment. But I like a lot of pizza. Favorite Thalia art? I like Heretic with like loads of frizzy hair. I like that one. Favorite plane? Kamigawa. Easy question. Everyone asking Rob questions, but never time for let Rob question us. Yeah, that's because I don't care about any of you. I'm more interested in sharing my own thoughts. Did you have the rumor that Amy Fetch hands are going to be reprinted in the collection boosters and the card? They're not going to be reprinted in Commander Legends. The rumor came from the same person who spoiled the Tri-Lands. It's the rumor, so whatever. If you could remove a single card from reserve list, which would it be? That's a difficult question. I don't know which cards are on the reserves off the top of my head, so I'm not that interested or invested, so couldn't tell you. Ever thought Vince looks like an evil Mirror Universe version of Daniel Radcliffe? He does not. He definitely doesn't. Mel's maiden name, Nenny Business. Favorite pudding? Cheesecake. Favorite underrated tribe? Clerics. Are you new here? Have you been to the Netherlands for anything else than weed? I went to the Netherlands for Vince's stag weekend, so yes. Who are you? Are you a streamer? I'm not a streamer, but you can go to twitch.tv/whiterobit to see a blank screen. Shieldred, thank you, Philbo. Nut juice, milk, or water in your morning porridge? Milk. The favorite pre-Zendikar mechanic? Fear. Favorite planeswalker? Venser. You smoke? Not anymore. What's your favorite set? Favorite set? Favorite set? Legions. Is that a set or is that a block? That's a set. Alright, cool. Moving on. New favorite historic card. Skeleton Dude. I did that one. Do you pay for Ristic Study? Yes, I do. You can ask Toma. What's your favorite underrated try? I've done that one. Oh wait, am I losing things or are people repeating questions? Do you play any forms outside of EDH? Yeah, I play Legacy and I play occasionally. I'll play Standard. I play Legacy in paper. I play Burn because it's the only deck I can afford. Favorite archetype? Force in Cube. Reanimator. If it's Legacy Cube, that's me. Least favorite color combo for any reason. I don't like blue-red because I can never find anything interesting to do with it in EDH. Favorite D&D class? Cleric. Why Legion? Because it was the first standard deck was mostly cards from Legion, and it has really cool goblins, and really cool zombies, and really cool clerics. Do you play for Mystic Remora? Yes. If you could have a battle box of decks from a certain standard, which standard and what decks would you choose? Oh wow, good question. It will probably be the Innistrad / Return to Ravnica block and those decks. So like, but before Modern Activation got too OP. Like we had like there's some really cool reanimation strategies. You had some really cool weenie strategies. You had some cool resto Thragtusk strategies, that kind of stuff. I like that stand. That was a good stand. Thoughts of Thoughtseas. I love Thoughtseas. I think it's a really good card. Favorite standard banned card. I don't know what's banned in standard, so I can't tell you. Excited about Baldur's Gate 3? Yes, hugely excited about Baldur's Gate 3. In fact, if I was to come back to streaming, that would be the game that I would play because I'm very excited about that. Got any degrees? You seem very well read. Yes, I have a degree in English, literature, and creative writing, I think. Something creative and writing. I can't remember if I actually did get the English.
Know what you're doing right now?
Do you know Muffin Man?
Impressing
No.
the
How long was
heck
Vixen 21 for?
Milk
21
me,
years,
daddy.
of course. Least favorite color? Purple. If you could voice a Walker, who would it be? Wow, what a question. I'm gonna say Venser because he's my favorite. Who do you bank with? None of your business. Voltron or tokens in Commander? Voltron. I think it's more challenging.
Hello.
Perfect.
I'm gonna
I
interrupt.
don't
I've
have
just
one.
got a sub from Brian. Hello, Brian. So
Hello,
community
Brian.
colleges in the chat, in the house, as it were.
Milk me, daddy.
Hello. Yes, milk me, daddy. He knows. He fucking knows. Right, let's keep this.
Oh man, chat were really questioning.
Sorry, I was trying to
today.
get back in good
No,
time.
it's cool. That was oh, thank you, chat. That was very. Oh, that was intense. Right, I'm gonna go and get a glass of water now because
Cool.
my throat is dry. Good luck in your first few turns.
You're all right,
This
Rob.
looks like a
See you in
good
second.
opening hand. I think
It does. We've got all the options. We could have held up mana, but I don't think there's a reason to. 5 fetch lands of $300. Oh, don't start, Sloth AV. Don't fucking get me started. Sometimes not in the cube filber, but I'm going to fucking petition for it. I'm going to campaign for it. Rob is a good man. Let's go. Anarch. Yes.
Easy, I'm crazy. Oh, I wish you could see your face while I'm beating you.
Right. Might you be doing the same thing that that one YouTube video did? Oh, is the arena speed? Should not be. Oh, a questing beast. Great. They also attacked me. They didn't know what they were doing. That's nice. Is it choppy for anyone? Oh, God. Now I've got to fix that in the middle of the fucking stream when it should be working. Let's try... Is this better? No, that's still choppy, isn't it? Hang on, let me play out my turn. And then I'll figure out the fucking frame rate issue with this fucking game.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
We're going to play Scargan Hellkite this turn. Next turn we can kill Questing Beast with our Slaying Fire.
Skirmish, you can walk away.
Or we can go Scargan Hellkite plus the Lightning Strike to kill it. No, because the client isn't choppy on my screen. I've not got a choppy client right now. It's a rendering thing. So I need to...
Okay, I'm back.
Is this choppy, chat? That's really choppy. Let's go...
Having some visual issues.
Yeah, people are reporting that the visuals are choppy when it shouldn't be. Maybe I do need to reload Arena. Maybe my new computer needs to show the fuck up when I've paid for it. That'd be nice.
Know what you're doing right now?
I will try and fix it after this game, chat. And thank you, anonymous gifter. A random anonymous person has gifted. Fuck, how many? 10. Fucking hell. To
Oh,
Walrus
hi,
Boys
everyone.
71,
Know what you're doing
Hot
right
Flame
now?
216, Based Arceus,
Impressing the
Tidemore,
heck out of me.
God of Flesh, Tuckbags, Liver Mortis, Killjoy 115, Chris Von Claus, and Wombo Combo
Know what you're doing
HD
right now?
420 D2.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Okay, thank you, my friend. I will fix up this fucking frame rate in a moment. Let's play this. Let's just go ahead and... they killed my thing. I didn't see
Impressing the
how.
heck out of me.
Red. Please don't time me out.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Okay, so Clothos is going to eat graveyards.
But thank you, Anonymous Gifter. It's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Is my webcam choppy? Or is it just... Is everything
Know what
choppy?
you're doing right now?
Is my webcam choppy as well? Because then it's not it's not the capture issue of Arena. It's an issue with OBS. I'm choppy, aren't I?
I love Ikoria.
Yeah, the frame rate's fucked.
Know what you're doing right
It looks
now?
okay for me, actually, for the
Impressing
first
the
time
heck out
since we started drafting. If that's any consolation.
Yeah, Rob's getting a better frame rate than everyone else on fucking Discord.
I'd like to meet my friend, Stomping.
Okay,
Know what
so
you're doing right
what do we
now?
do?
I will restart
here?
Arena after
Impressing
this.
the heck out of me.
Kenrith, Vivian?
No, you can't. It's only a creature. We can strike
Know
the
what you're doing right
3/3, Ken with her own body,
Impressing
kill the
heck
Vivian.
out of me.
Let's draw a card by Kenrithing our Elysian Caryatid, our Paradise Druid.
No, we don't want to get rid of the hex.
Know what you're doing right now?
Useful.
Impressing the
I
heck
guess
out
so.
of me.
Ooh. Boom.
So we kill the elk, beast, whatever it is. So we go Vivian, make a body, and then the following turn go Reclamation Sage, fetch up our Pelt Collector. Seeing a slideshow. I will fix the frame rate issues after this game. Just bear with me, chat. I say fix. I will attempt to fix. Shouldn't need fucking PC is what I need. I've ordered it, by the way. I'm just having problems with them. Okay, that's something.
Okay.
Ironically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can't cast Envase because of what I did a moment ago. Oh no, we can because of Castle Groundbreak.
I'm cold as a brushwood.
Okay. Vigilance, I guess?
Yeah.
Beauty lies in variation.
Death Toucher, so no attacks. It's best of 1 per game, 7 rounds. Or at least best for 7 wins each the match thing. Rugged Prairie gains them a life on 27 right now because of this fucking Clothis. Clothis has been a real MVP here.
Mm-hmm.
Does Unchained, doesn't fight unless it's been Unchained, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Still a mighty 6/6.
Indeed. Captivating Crew on top of our library so we can steal stuff.
That's pretty good. Steal a Polychronos.
They're going to attack us with Polychronos next turn, aren't they, without a doubt. We can also downtick Vivian, play the Captivating Crew and grab a 2 or 3 drop. That seems pretty good. Yeah, OBS is just being really, really choppy and I don't know why. I will try and fix it after this game, chat.
Do
Bear
a
with me.
Polychronos fight the Enforcer?
Fight? What fight? We don't have a fight. Oh, we have black mana. Oh, we do have black mana. Ooh. They can't replay it. Okay, so let's go Captivating Crew. Oh, we can't steal the Polychronos this turn though, can we? So next turn we're gonna steal the Polychronos, fight the Enforcer.
Diversity is our greatest strength.
I'm just making bodies now for the end race.
Yeah, makes sense.
Also, oh shit! What we can't talk about wasn't the. What we can do is we can down tickle Vivian, end raise, and grab Cogler. Fucking hell, that's overkill, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, I'm up for that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, Polychronos would not die to Death Touch. Interesting.
Because it prevents damage, yeah.
We've got a forest on top of our library. Sure,
Wow.
you get
Our
a
opponent
1/1.
drafted a deck and a half.
We're then going to play a forest. There's a Siege Gang Commander on top of our library, but does Endways Forerunners not just kill them here?
Probably.
I can't bother to do the math.
I hope things get out of hand for you. My herd grows.
So
ever
Kogla or Tusker or
Cogler.
Godzilla?
Cogler.
Yeah, Kogla. That's gonna kill
Don't
Tender
fight
Shoot.
Polychronos.
Tender
Yeah.
Shoot, yeah.
Yeah, tend to shoot.
I don't know how much damage this is, chat, but it's a lot. It's certainly quite a bit.
11, 17, 17, 5 is 23, plus another 5 is 28, plus 4 is 32, and 5 is 37.
So we get close enough, hopefully.
29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 33, and 6, 39. They go to 2.
If they don't block.
No, if they block.
Oh. Okay. They're going to gain 2 life and we're going to take 2 damage from the Clothis, but we should be in a good spot after this, I feel.
Yes. Well, I just checked actually my degree. I do not have a degree in English literature. I have a degree in creative writing. I couldn't remember.
So Clothis is going to do a thing. Eat my cat thing, Cruise. Sure. Clothis Poly-K lethal. What? Doesn't get haste though, does it? Oh, they have Devil's
Oh
Play
wow,
anyway.
Devil's Play.
Okay, never mind.
Alright.
So, how
Such a
do I
life.
fix this fucking thing? So if I go to a normal screen, I am... Am I choppy? So, chat, how is my webcam in this screen? That's not choppy, right? I'm choppy. It's blur from the lighting. Oh, it might be overexposure on the camera. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, see, I'm not choppy. There we go. So, no, the point is, like, when we were getting choppiness in Arena, we were getting choppiness on webcam too, right? Like, right now, I'm smooth like butter. And Arena is smooth when I do screen... What is this? Screen capture? Display capture, right. So I'm going to copy that. 1 second, chat. I need to do some fucking about. I think OBS has reset settings on the other capture screen again. I think. Because it was... I don't know. I don't fucking know. Studio mode. Well, I'm just doing some fucking about. Oh, has OBS crashed? Well, bear with me, chat. I'm trying to fix it.
Oh dear.
My computer has rendered so much footage over the last fucking couple of years that it's just like a burning husk of a machine now. Okay, I want to adjust this. Come on, OBS. Right. Let's transition across and come out of studio mode because that's really fucking OBS up. Let's do this. Apparently 1440p is not the resolution of... fuck knows why. Okay, let's try this, my friends. Let's try this. Does this currently seem... That seems way less choppy, right? Let's try another game. Okay. I think I fixed the issue. I thought I changed all my slides to use display capture instead of game capture, but then it looks like upon reloading OBS, that's not the case. Or I missed one of them, but it seemed to be like that in both of the scenes. I don't fucking know. Oh, I seen Choppy again. Oh my goodness, this fucking thing. Yeah, that seems awful. Is everyone else getting that frame rate drop on stream? Because I'm not getting it live.
I'm getting it.
Hang on, Rob. I think maybe it's because I'm streaming to you.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Hang on. Let me share a screen, not arena. Let's try that.
Okay. That looks a lot smoother and clearer from my end.
Burn after burn. I think the lagginess just depends on your OBS version, hardware. Nothing to do with the program. What with the? No, that's not helpful. Okay. Let's try this. It's weird that like I've streamed arena in the past and not had these issues, and now I do. Right? That's fucking odd. Hello, Norfolk, and thank you for showing up. Right, I will fix these issues with the new rig. That's going to be the... Should put a tap land there. Oh, I guess we can strike someone on their turn. This is winding me up. It seems better, right?
Yeah. Looks better to me.
This is way better. Yeah, okay, I think that's the problem. I think streaming arena capture to you and to OBS was fucking out.
Sure.
Okay, Charming Prince, they're going to scry to.
You fixed it. It looks better now. It is better. Cool.
Yeah, it's okay. It's OBS and Discord not liking me doing the two things at once. Or the computer not liking me doing the two things at once via those two things. They're scried too. I don't know where the fuck they went. Who cares?
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Thanks, Milk Daddy, for putting that alt thumbnail on the circle jerking sub. It made my day.
I'll let it on go for, and thank you for the sub, my friend. If I play the tap line, I could actually play this Phoenix now. So that was fucking shit. Oh, I feel so fucking distracted. It's unreal by this fucking shit. Is the arena and Twitch link limited to specific streamers? What do you mean arena and Twitch link? Oh, you mean Cardboard Live? I should probably turn that on. But I've had it turned off for a little while. That's a thing that makes us not come to play tap. Tom's trying to kill it.
And it's an evasive flyer.
Indeed. We can now play Garen Brick.
Cool.
Play a Phoenix.
So cool.
Get in for 2. We're even!
Ha!
They've got Sacred Foundries. They've got 3 colours in the deck. They're red, white, and green. 2 forests. Maybe they're predominantly
Seen
green.
2 white cards so far.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's interesting. Maybe that's the only 2 forests in their entire deck. Or not. Gallia of the Endless Dance. She's super into Darude Sandstorm and the like. There we go.
Let's play the Soul Ring.
So do we play this and then, or do we play this? Have mana up, play a land. That doesn't do anything. If we play the Soul Ring, next turn we have 6 mana. Dump 4 of it into this, that gives us 6 back. That'd be 6, 7. We can crush Tusker, draw a card, make a land drop. No, we need to play the Vessel now, we're under less pressure, I guess. I'm going to keep this back to block, because I'm happy to like, throw it under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Tammy. Not every one I fire my Vessel feels particularly rough, I'm not going to lie. Oh.
Ah.
Okay.
I'm happy with that.
Sure. Okay, we're just gonna block here. Take 2 and go to 12. Next time we can go like Rexay, or we can go like Corrosion Tusker plus Slay Fire. Sure.
I think that's probably what we want. We need to get that knight off the board around 12.
7 mana. 7 mana.
Only for creatures, right?
Yes, I'm just trying to see if we could play a creature plus a removal spell, but we can't.
No.
We can Godzilla.
And they have one left over.
We can cycle Tusker and have 4 mana afterwards.
Which gives us Slaying Fire.
Yeah, and then we're going to get attacked for 4 still.
Yeah.
I think we have to play this.
Godzilla.
5 mana, 7/7.
Relentless Pursuit. Reveal top 4 cards of your library. You may put a creature card or land from among them into your hand, the rest in your graveyard.
So
That
there's a
is
brood
a moth. Uh-oh. Godzilla versus Mothra.
We can kill the moth, though.
We can kill the moth.
It's simple! We kill the moth!
Looks like they've gone for the planes, though.
They've got another very strong double white card in their hand, a Lyra, perhaps?
Probably some kind of flyer, I would have thought.
Okay, so this will kill a Lyra.
There's an answer to that, yep, cool.
There's a monster I was looking for, that is true, that put them in the grave, didn't it? Oh, they got a resurrection spell for that.
Potentially, yep.
Okay, so...
Okay. We could use a land drop, I think. So
I think I want to cycle this.
Yeah.
Grab a forest. Draw a card. Slay a forest.
That's a nice pickup. So we can play the Arachnir, Slaying Fire down the Dryad, and then just smoosh them in the face with our trampling 7/7.
We can also... This is instant speed, right? Oh, it won't be 4 damage. Oh, it'll be 3 though, which still kills the knight.
Yeah.
So we can go in for 7. Still not fluid on stream. It's fucking annoying me.
And they triple block and we blow them out.
Hopefully. Oh yes. Oh yes. I am so sorry. Let's see what they've got though. They might have like a protection spell.
Yeah, God's willing, or isn't that's in this cube?
No, they don't have anything.
Okay, fantastic.
Looks like we have it all, and they do not. Okay, that was a big brain 360 no scope. Fucking hell.
I'd say that's a classic, like an old school, like a basic cube.
Yep. I want double white for take vengeance plus a Knight of the Reliquary. I have upgraded my computer. I'm waiting for it to come. Yeah.
We get our Phoenix out now.
We can.
Could be a good time for that.
We can also just kill this. I think I want the Phoenix and another body in play before we end raise, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think we need to sort of put ourselves in that position so we can do that. Play a Rex Sage. Rex Sage is May, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because we will target our thing and then say no.
We can just kill the knight right now.
Let's do that then.
Yes, Lucasada, very close to that. I think I got a 3700X and an RTX 2070 Super. That's what I ended up getting. Please do send me friend invites, people. Let's just not do that. So you want to just slam this body or not?
No, I think we need to kill the knight because you never know, they might get all sorts of horrible things. So twice X damage, X is 3, so deal 6.
This card's so bad, apparently. It's really good in cube. I mean, I get that it's
so
probably not.
good.
It's just probably terrible in standard.
Blades, like...
Yeah, it's well, no, because Blaze can go face directly, but this needs to be able to attack.
Okay. Ooh, okay. I feel bad about that running that removal spell.
Yeah, but if we do this.
Whoa! Rex Sage first. Can we afford?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we Castle Groundbrig, 5 of that 9 becomes 6. So 5
1, 2, 3, 4,
10. Yeah. Yeah?
Okay, so yeah, so do the Garenbrick mana first so it doesn't get confused.
It doesn't give haste, by the way.
Oh, don't bother then.
Because if we slam into them, they block the end raise 4/1 and kill it. And then they take 5 in the air plus another 4 on the ground, and then the Phoenix kills them.
Yeah, that seems good.
Pig is 8. Oof.
Okay, let's do it.
This has trample, doesn't it?
Yep.
Let's go.
Get in there.
They kind of have to block the pig here.
Yeah, they kind of do.
It's removal. Look at all this premium removal we've got. Gonna get burned out again. Yeah, probably.
They have to block, but they can. Yeah, they have to block the pig because we got a flyer.
Pig plus flyer is 12. Oh, no, sorry, yes. Sorry, I'm agreeing with you. I thought you said the other way around. Yeah, so we kill the Gazelle, take him to 4. You have lethal on board. Why no pump? Oh, yeah, I forgot us that. We could have we could have castle. I didn't realise that. We could have castle Garenbrigged out the pig and pumped this.
Oh.
Oh,
well, they're dead.
Oh. They shocked themselves. And sweet.
Sweet.
We fucking got them, chat. My video might be like choppy for some fucking reason. And it might be hot in England, but we got them.
Got them. Woohoo! Look at that gold XP.
Yay! Arbitrary number progression stuff.
Yay! Skinner box.
Yeah, bacon boys. Yes, that was it. That was, as Chris would call it, a bacon boy. In England, anything is hot because we don't have aircon. So, literally, it's just fucking always hot. Incubation Druid can't make red mana. We'll draw Mountain. I believe.
It'll be fine. Knights of the Ebon Legion.
Time to draw a mountain. Time to draw a mountain. I'm really sorry about the shit frame rate, guys and girls, and everyone in between. I'm fucking really annoyed about it.
Yeah, it's not great. How do you think Historic is going to turn out with all the new reprints from the new cards in M21 and Jumpstart?
I don't know. Is the honest answer? It's I don't know. It's not. I'm not. Look, I love you interacting and everything, but as a question, it's so open ended. It's impossible for anyone to really answer that in any fulfilling way on a stream. I think I'm excited for it if that's what you're getting at. 100%.
Knight of the Ebon Legion is so good. It's good.
Yep,
No
we're just gonna die because we didn't draw a mountain. Oh, we drew a mountain. Okay, we now have 5 mana. We can now siege gang.
I think we need to siege gang. We need a lot of blockers.
They're also tapped out, so we can strike the knight.
If we strike the knight, we'd take 2 next turn, and then we can rebuild.
What? Yeah.
If we don't kill the knight now, we're not going to be able to kill the knight.
I think we have to kill the knight now.
Yeah, that's fair.
No attacks.
Okay.
Strike the knight, said Redheaded Kid to YouTube.
With all of your hatred.
Bolt the bird, strike the knight. You know, it's well known.
Tectonic Giant. That is a thing. We are in trouble. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Yes. Okay.
I think we just play a 7/7.
I think so.
The year is 2020.
Oh, no.
What?
Our incubation druid.
Oh. Wait. But it doesn't die, right?
It doesn't die, but it's
You
a
can
0/0.
controls determined by their power. That's interesting. Shit.
That's amazing.
Non-bow.
I love that that's how it's represented though, because like if you didn't understand state-based effects in Magic and you saw that, you're like, how is that even a thing?
Yeah. So if it takes any, so wait, if someone X equaled 0 this on a burn spell, would it die? Judge?
No,
Anyone? Yeah, it would. Lethal damage is determined by their power rather than their toughness. So the power is 0, and someone does lethal damage or does damage of 0. Isn't that lethal?
Oh, thanks.
I guess we'll never know.
We will never know. There's removal, and now we're in
Another
trouble.
one.
Block. Play siege gang. Pray. Like we're in a... You're dead. Not stage for a burn spell. No.
Well, this attacking plus this kills us.
Yeah.
So now we have to somehow kill this and yeah, okay. Yeah.
Well, we stumbled and we were punished with a very fast and really pretty good deck, actually. That Rakdos
Super
aggro,
aggressive.
it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Indeed he does.
If 0 damage
Another
isn't a
one.
thing, how come 0 converted mana cost is?
I guess it's just not counted as damage until it's actually damage, right? Like, if I said to you, would you like a glass of milk? And I gave you, and you said yes, and I gave you no glasses of milk, I couldn't claim I've given you a glass of milk. I have to give you at least one or some portion of a glass of milk before I can claim I've given you some number of milk.
That makes sense.
That's my explanation, and I'm sticking to it.
This
Okay.
is an example hand of why Paradise Druid is a very good
Oh,
card.
it's so good.
Because if this was a hand with, say, a birds in it, or
Or
an
an
animal
incubation
else,
druid.
you'd think twice about keeping it, because you're like, if our mana dork dies, then we're in serious trouble. Whereas in this situation, we're okay. Okay, do we slam Domri here while there's no pressure? Start making some mana?
I think so. We're going to temple Baron first. Let's see what we see. Mountain. Let's bottom that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if we're committed to Domri.
And then we're going to play Domri.
Another one.
And then just tick him up.
Half a damage would kill if half a damage has existed in gold bordered magic, in non-gold bordered magic.
With animals my entire life. Explains a lot, actually.
Silver ordered. Isn't that half?
What did I say? Gold. Yeah, non-silver. Non-silver bordered. That's it.
Okay, so no O-ring effects, no 4 damage burn spell. We'll be okay.
Another one.
Okay, they didn't do
Ooh,
anything. That's interesting. So
First time Rowan games.
some might say it's the first time we've drawn the first Rowan games.
I
That
think
is
we
true.
should play it.
I think so too. So we're going to go Elysian Charioteer, tick up Domri, play first Rowan games.
That's
We'll
what I'm
have it.
thinking, yeah.
Yeah, good board. Presence.
Oh wait, is the mana only for creatures?
Nope.
Oh, nice.
Just as creatures
That is good wording. That is good templating there.
What's that? Something smells rotten.
I appreciate that.
might be me.
We can even put the
Another
counters
one.
on the Paradise Druid if we feel so inclined.
Wow.
Probably not.
Yeah.
This is where they now play a Goblin Chain Whirler somehow, and we fucking cry. Hello, Alexander123. We're playing some Arena Cube.
Yeah. It's
We've got frame rate
pretty
issues
fun.
on OBS, and I apologise for anyone who's just joining us. There's one thing not being professional, but there's one thing looking like a choppy scrub! God fucking damn it. Oh, my neck is really stiff as well. I think I slept crooked. And by that I mean like slept at a crooked angle, not like slept like a criminal. Do Americans refer to criminals as crooked, or is that a British thing?
I think that's more of a British thing.
Chat, anyone from America? Can you? If I said, "Oh, he's a bit crooked," what do you think I meant? Because in England it means, "Oh, he's not." Oh yeah, because
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Richard Nixon, yeah.
Well, Richard Nixon was considered crooked as well. Yeah,
I am not a crook.
crook. So yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
Grow the ashes. That is not the kind of spell you'll be casting in cube when they've got, or your opponent
Well,
has
it
got.
depends if like the next
many
card's
damage.
in an Ugin or something, you know. Ugin's not in the cube yet, but it will be soon.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, if you can take 7 damage to the face, then sure. 7, 8, 9, 10 damage to the face, then sure. I think we smash face. What does Domri? What else does Domri do?
Fights.
Okay, cool. I think we play
Well,
Captivating
we
Crew.
can smash him for 8, and we can play a 5-drop if we wanted to.
Yeah, I think I think we should play Captivating Crew, smash him for maximum damage, and then whatever their next creature is, we'll just steal and kill them with it.
Yeah, that seems fair. I was wondering if we want to keep Captivating Crew hidden, but we can't actually play it, deploy and activate.
Yeah,
Favourite
better
sets
one,
for a
but
Chaos
no.
Draft, a Redhead Kid. Probably Modern Masters 1, Lorwyn,
Yep.
Oh, hang on. I'm getting prompts on OBS. Yeah, Modern Masters 1 and Lauren are definitely up there.
I would say Khans of Tarkir because it's got excellent fixing, which is what you want in Chaos Draft.
There's also a lot of like really fun cards in there.
Yep, and the morph cards that work really well in Chaos Draft environment. It's just a very, very good drafting set.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, OBS is telling me that my computer is dropping a lot of frames, and I'm not sure why. I'm going to do some managing of tasks in a second. Maybe I've left a lot of things open. I'll find out in a minute.
Flash Archer.
Okay, so this
Okay, do we want to kill that and protect our
Yeah.
team? Our dudettes, rather.
Take all the damage.
Take up Domri. Pass the turn.
Well, have at it, boys.
So yeah, I thought the frame drops was the way I was capturing, because so Arena is running fluidly. The issue I've got is that OBS is reporting dropped frames. So somewhere between me playing it getting encoded and sent to you all, it's dropping frames, which again it's going to be a computer system resource thing. So it might be that I've got things open in the background that I don't normally have. I will look in a moment. Yeah.
Another one.
Okay, that's 5 mana. Like, motion blur on my screen isn't doing it, but we can turn it off and see if it helps. Because people keep going on and on and on about motion blur. Like, I'm running it at 4040p as well, because this computer can run this at 4040p. There we go, let's turn motion blur off. There's played Divine Visitation, which is really unfortunate because we have a Reclamation Sage in play. Oh look, I've turned motion blur off and the choppiness is still happening. I don't know why everyone hates motion blur so much.
Could we not just play Phoenix and kill them?
Yeah, but we can. Yeah, but you want to get them. I think the blur looks great. People are just weird.
I was raised by wolves, though they might have also just been big dogs.
So they can now Wrath, and we can still kill the Phoenix. Yeah.
What is that weird puppet thing?
Oh, it's Puppet Jace. It's my current pet.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny watching it so fluid on my screen. And I think, are you getting it fluidly as well? Hang on.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting it.
Yeah, you're getting nice and smooth, and then we... Oh, relatively smooth. Yours is still a bit choppy on the Discord stream. But then I look on OBS, and it's like running like complete dog shit.
Oh, wow.
Platinum Angel. Well, we can steal that.
No, it's Kenrith.
Oh, yeah.
It's the
Wait,
Elkid,
no, I want to...
Jordan.
hang on. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we don't have enough... Oh, we do have enough mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we turn it into an elk, or do we steal it, chat?
Steal it. Steal it, steal it, steal it.
So I'm going to take all the 5, 4, and a 3, 1. And I get a minus. Yep.
Yep.
And then I'll block the 3, 1, I guess.
They might not block at all.
Okay. I'm really scared of it passing through my second main phase, which it shouldn't do. End of combat. Right. I'm going to go to main phase. Yep.
Next to main.
Then I'm going to go... This is 4 mana. And then I got another 4 mana to activate, right? Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yes. Yeah, Domri, 2 elks, 2 dorks, and a treasury.
Busting heads is my bread and butter.
Take the mana now.
We actually have more mana than that because we have Garenbrig, but Garenbrig's just too annoying to click through on Arena.
And steal. Yoink.
Yay! Big another MLG 360 no-scope big gamer moment. Right, let me see. Let's go to face cam. My stream is dropping frames, and I'm not quite sure why. That was a picture perfect finish, wasn't it? We are getting our value out of this draft.
Absolutely.
Let me
One
fuck
choppy
around.
finish.
Oh, guess what I've got open, chat?
Steam.
No, Riot Vanguard. Yep, that renowned system resource. Okay, let's close the Xbox app. I've got so much shit open that I didn't realize was open. Let's exit Vanguard. I know it still runs in the background to extend, but it's definitely... Was it eating resource? Oh, I've closed it now. I should check Task Manager first. So my computer's running at 62% CPU usage. And apparently the most... So Windows Manager, Arena, Discord, OBS, Streamlabs, NVIDIA Container. I don't want to close that whilst we're running in. What else? Blitz. I've got Blitz running, which is my thing that tells me when I'm being bad at League of Legends. Close that.
What is Blitz?
So it's another. So when you load into a game of League of Legends, it tells you like information about your opponents. It tells you like if they're a bad warder, or if they're recently like died to early ganks or lose lane early, like a snapshot.
Right.
By pulling through you know how people scout through like the websites and shit.
Yeah.
It also tells you then like builds. It can also import builds into the game if you opt to. I don't opt to do that, but I like to look at what like recently what pros have played and stuff, right? And then it also allows you. It tells you after the game what you've done. So it tells you if you had 2 wards in your inventory for any period of time. So I often get you spent 2 minutes at this point in the game with 2 wards in your inventory. And it's basically it's like a training app.
Impressing
It's
the
pretty good.
heck out
It's
of
pretty good. The problem I found today with the games that I played, because I took a break this afternoon to play some League before we streamed, was that it says the bad. It told me that I hadn't warded enough and I had a gold disadvantage against my Nasus opponent and then solo died at some point. It tells you all this bad shit, right? And then there's just no good. It's like, fuck you for playing, you piece of shit. Yeah, so sometimes it's helpful, other times it's not.
Right. Okay.
But I've closed a load of random shit. Let's see if that helps.
Okay.
Let's see if I stop dropping frames. So at the moment, the stream is of good quality, apparently. Start collecting 140k. Did you enjoy lore or most of the collecting? All of it, Jeppe Folk! I am fucking balls deep in that game right now. I'm listening to an audiobook called Horus Rising. I am playing the army that I collected as a kid for nostalgia. I'm loving the painting. I've ordered a pop-up table to play Warhammer on because my background table is not big enough. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Oh,
Okay.
do you know what? Actually, speaking of like things to do that aren't
Stream is
looking at
still
screen,
experiencing issues. I'm sorry, my friends. Carry on, Rob.
yeah, things that don't involve looking at a screen or Magic the Gathering.
D&D.
Oh yeah, besides D&D. My nephew asked me to draw him a Pikachu because he just watched one of the many Pokemon movies.
And now you're coming to me because of my great paint skills.
He liked it. No, he asked me because I used to be very good at art, and I drew a Pikachu for him, and then that got me like I was like, oh, it's really good, and then I kind of doodled around with it, and now I started drawing more Pokemon.
Oh really? So you got all into that drawing?
Yeah, it's just sort of like just something to do as
That's
like
cool.
a non-screen hobby. Which because ever since you got back into doing Warhammer, I've been thinking about like I love D&D. Don't get me wrong, and I would happily do it all the live long day. But it does require a screen, and it doesn't really get me away from the same sort of environment as I am in now. Whereas like drawing, I can just take a pencil and paper and just go.
Chat saying you start an Instagram account and share your Pokemon drawings.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I love the way your reaction was, for Christ's sake. These internet
Not everything needs
buffoons
to be content, people.
always be contenting.
Oh, I don't want to always be contenting, but it
That's
was good
true.
fun. And although I've discovered that my talent always lies in, as it did when I was at GCSE art, is better at memorizing and copying things than it is actually drawing things, which I feel are two completely different skills.
Sorry, I am going to respond to you. I'm just making sure I do the
No,
math
that's
right.
cool. I want to make sure that we are doing this right.
X
as
equals
well.
2.
So and double.
Oh look, this spell is actually legitimately insane in Cube.
See, it's really fucking good plays. Boom. Okay, yes, it doesn't go face, but still.
Well, it does go face in second mode, but they can have blockers, as well as my point.
Yeah.
But having a body is sometimes better if you like give life and shit.
See that with Godzilla, actually really good because it's not an X1 anymore; it's an XX.
Oh, well, that is interesting, actually. So I can't die to a flashed in. I don't know how to do this. Chainwaller. Stop AVI says, my Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm so lonely t-shirt for me, both for TK came in. Some of those t-shirts were fucking sick. Yeah, that was really fun. We will do another TKO stream soon, actually. I'll talk to Chris and John about that. Oh no! A double-edged sword! We don't get to draw cards now. Damn. And we can't play... Oh, we can play Cogler. Oh. Wow.
Just do that then. Or do we? It's no value though.
Yeah, but I mean...
Still a
Is it-
6, 7, 7.
He is a fucking Hoonin lad, yeah.
He's a what? Sorry,
A Hoonin lad.
a Hoonin lad.
What's so funny? What? Oh, he's an
I've not heard the word
86.
hoon before.
Have you never heard? Oh, fucking, it's hooning. Have you never heard someone put something big as hooning, Rob?
That's new to
Oh,
me.
that's
Oh no.
that's rough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm just gonna
I think we get
make this.
Yeah, use the Domri, not the treasure.
Very good point.
They can only punish you if they catch you.
Shut up, Domri, you piece of shit. Gotta fucking hate Domri. I don't even know if we have any recursion. I should probably check. So, we can even slang fire the Murderous Rider and be like, yo! Ba-ba-da-ba! Vince, consider playing the filming Game of Warhammer 40k like a kill team match show. Yes, I am going to actually do at least one battle report to see how it's received. That will be a thing that I will do. I'm getting a table.
Oh, you've got the table. You ordered your table, yeah.
I've ordered a table. I've ordered a mat. I've ordered some scenery. I've got some more dual lands to sell to fund this. Yeah. So I'm gonna record. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it yet. I haven't decided exactly. It might be very like a lot of handycam. Very. There's a certain group of English YouTuber guys who do it where they just like have a handycam and they talk to the camera as they're playing and then show the dice rolls and cut out the bits in between. And it seems pretty fun. They just dive to us.
My suggestion would be to use static images because a lot of it is like board presence and location, isn't it? A lot more than it is actual.
Well, I wouldn't do static images. I'd do like maybe a tripod, so they can at least like point with my hand in shot and just roll the dice on camera. Mm-hmm. That'd be it. They are dead, right? They are dead.
That goes face. Yes, they are dead.
I've lived with animals my entire life.
And also I can pump this.
Explains a lot, actually.
So let's do that.
This didn't get reached, did it? Oh, okay, cool.
Da, 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 da.
So yeah, there will be at least one. I'll probably do one and see how it's. If it's like phenomenally popular, then of course I'll do more because sure. But I imagine it's going to be a huge amount of work compared to any other content, even Magic gameplay, even Magic paper gameplay, because of the fact of having to move cameras and stuff around. I only own one SLR, for example. Oh, we just did a load of quests. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to give it a shot and see how it goes. Don't we'll do that. Oh, hang on. No, was that the end of the drop? Oh no, we still got 2 losses in the bank, 3 wins. We need to win 4 more times to get max prizes. So yeah, I will do that 100%. There's footage on my hard drive of myself, Rob, John, and Spice are playing D&D, but there's a huge black window at the beginning of it where I need to I'd have to put stuff in. It's also really old now, that content. It's pre-lockdown era.
It is. It's pre-lockdown. It is now 6 months old.
Yeah, because I've just been terrified of it, Rob. It's one of those projects where I just don't want to look at it. And it's all my fault for not fucking recording the screen for the first, 20 minutes.
I mean, there is a faster alternate suggestion.
Which is?
Record another session. Do something slightly different.
That's what I was thinking. I'm wondering if we should just live stream something like that.
Yeah.
I think that... And then stick the VOD up. I want to get all swanky with, editing and shit.
We know that... We tested it in the recording that we did, and we know that it works, and we got it to do things that were good. So yeah, it's just live stream it.
Yeah, because there's basically 2 issues to what happened with the last one. One was the error that I made, which then made it into this fucking doom and thing that I'm scared of. Yeah, the frame rate's dropping again. I'm getting stream issues. I don't know what it is today. I might be the heat on my old computer. The computer isn't terrible spec wise, but I think.
Play Forgotten Cave, play Arachnia.
Yeah, my stream is dropping to 12 FPS at times.
Wow.
When it should be at 60. We're back to 60 now, and that was nothing was happening on stream. Back to 15 now. Nothing is happening, and it's dropping. What is going on?
Hey, that halo around of Johnny's head doesn't pay for itself, you know.
Yeah, I guess so. Hang on, I'm just gonna. No, I'm not.
Cave. Spider.
Cave and Spider, yeah, sure. So yeah, I was going to talk to you about it, but we'll talk about it now on stream, I guess. Is if you're kings, I feel guilty for us doing that, and you put the effort into DMing and me recording it, and John and Connor showing up, and then it never seen the light of day. Yeah. But I just don't know. I just feel like it'll be such a project to make it look good, if that makes sense. What I should have done was there's 2 reasons. So one was I fucked my fuck up. To go back to that point I was trying to make before the stream started fucking growing to a halt again. Was that fuck up? And 2 was that I didn't make it easy in terms of post-processing. I should have made it should have been like a stick a logo on the front of it and be done with it. Not I was going to go in and put in sound effects and extra bits and bobs and shit, and I shouldn't have I should
Yeah,
have
it's a
done that.
question
That
of
was
scale, that's
counterintuitive.
all. But that's why we test, right?
Yeah, so maybe then, yeah, we should either live stream a session. I'm sure we can get John and Connor will probably be keen for it again, I guess. I don't know how busy Connor is. But I'll be up for it if you are, because I felt guilty for you the most, because you're the one that prepped, you know?
I'm 100% up for it, and I have many ideas for adventures, so I'd be up for it.
Maybe, I think we should do a one-shot first. That's my thoughts. A one-shot, and then if it proves that people want to show up and watch and get involved and are keen, then we can either bring those characters back, or we can actually do like an ongoing campaign or whatever. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, that sounds good. Ongoing campaigns are always my forte. One-shots are... I enjoy writing them, because like you get a lot of nice brevity, but yeah, I like to let the sort of the story sort of like bleed out into all sorts of directions. But yeah, I'm happy to put together a one-shot, and yeah, we can do it. I'm sure people will enjoy it.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's talk about that and get that sorted then.
Okay, that sounds cool. In that case, if that is the case, I am going to commit to buying a microphone. Because I was listening to our EDH and Chill episode that you put up, and I realised that I breathe into the microphone so much, it started to annoy myself when I hear myself
You could noise gate yourself a little bit. I would download, it's called Voice Mod. What is this, and do I like it? No? Okay, sure. Yeah, Voice Mod is what I'm using right now. It allows me to do those like voice mods that I do, but it also has a very small like post-processing noise gate, which is pretty good.
Okay. I will look into this, because yeah, I'm fed up of all my nasally noises.
Chat's already been like, I've got ideas for one-shots, see? There's also a wealth of that. That's an interesting thing. People play decks, right? I wonder if adventures were good enough. Like, Toma writes adventures too. I could also talk to Toma about being involved. That would be pretty fun, I think.
Toma would be well up for it. I'd love to have Toma as a player in one of my adventures.
I can just argue with him the whole time. What are they giving him? It doesn't say.
Indestructible?
Oh, they get to choose upon resolution.
Alright. So, kill it.
I'm going to kill it now. And
Yeah, I
then
don't want
hopefully...
indestructible death touch, right?
Fox shout. We can now hit Gideon down to...
What a draw. What a draw.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty good against the indestructible thing, to be honest.
Turns off indestructible kids, doesn't it?
This guy here. Thanks for the fox shot, my friends.
Don't invite Toma unless you kill him. No, that's nasty.
I think, was Toma involved in Caleb's one that I played in? I think so. God, that was ages ago as well. Everything before lockdown feels so long ago.
Another one.
So we've got a hasty Skargan next turn if we draw a land. Skargan will also grow the Pelt Collector, which is pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
really sorry about this frame rate. It's just fucking annoying. Like,
It's okay. I thank you for sticking through it. With
yes, for everyone who's hanging about for us talking about D&D and all about... last week it was a lot of chips. This week it's a lot of other stuff. But yeah, I appreciate it.
Grenzo or Krenko?
What's for what though? Like Maori Snuggle Void? Like Commander? What? I need some context for that question.
Yeah, that is true. Like for card advantage, I like Grenzo. For winning the game, I like Krenko.
Commander?
As a commander, it's got to be Krenko, right?
I believe it.
I think Krenko's probably more powerful. No, but Grenzo's pretty powerful. They're very
Grenzo's...
different, aren't they?
Yeah, Grenzo's very grindy. Krenko just wins. Like if you got Haste Enabler and you can tap him, you basically won the game. In my view.
Have you seen the new 6-mana goblin that finds goblins and puts them to play, Rob?
Oh yes, I have.
I'm looking forward to play with that.
He looks like a strong gentleman. I like more the indestructible one that fights things. I think that one's good.
Oh, that's sick as well. I'm the one that steals abilities. Not steals, but borrows abilities from being a nosy Parker.
Conspicuous Snoop, or package, as the Snow White meme would have it. Oh, there's a hasty thing.
So we can't turn off indestructible this turn. But it doesn't matter.
So we just smoosh face, right?
I'm going to give it haste. No, am I?
Yeah. Keep the pressure on. Because they got removal spell. It's not
yeah. Oh, we don't need the shoot ability, I guess. Cause you get the... So Skargan Gideon, 3/3 at the face.
Yeah. And a 1/1. Well, 1/2.
They got an indestructible blocker, so they'll block the 1/2 or the 3/3 instead of the same amount of damage. Hope they don't have. They have 2 mana. Hope they don't have Seal Away. That'd make me feel sad. 1 time no Seal Away. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Cool.
My strength gave out.
Would I ever do a PK versus viewers stream on Twitch? We have. We played. I played against some viewers in Commander a couple of weeks ago for some paper Commander. I'm pretty sure I've played challenges before. I was thinking of doing a Gladiator stream where we play Gladiator, which is where you use 100 cards. It's 100 card singleton on Arena. I was thinking of doing a Gladiator stream where I just play 8 challenges. That's probably something I will do once I get
This
my
frame rate.
Yeah, I need to sort out this whole fucking OBS rendering 13 FPS shit. God, I'm better off fucking streaming it through my phone at this point. Fucking Christ. Wait, yeah, why did the Vipotip die? Oh, to end the turn, okay.
Okay.
Polukronos. Okay.
Polukronos. Okay, so the damage prevention ability is not countered by the Shadow Spear.
No.
Because different ability types. So
We can go over in games here, then equip the Shadow Spear to the cargo and just chunking them for 5, like build your own Baneslayer.
that feels like a good idea to me. And it also means that oh no, wait, no.
They can fight it next turn,
Yeah.
but then we're going to play Siege Gang and just... Also, if our own games gets us closer to Ed Race 4 running them to death. We're going to go Siege Gang next turn. Then if we draw a land, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Land is 6, plus the treasure 7. That's it's 8 for Ed Race 4 runners.
And we have to deal them 2 more damage to get them within Siege Gang inevitability range.
Indeed.
So, because Siege Gang is worth 6. 8, actually, if you include Siege Gang himself.
Hi there, are you doing any more videos for Warhammer explaining how the new additions will be mentioned will change for other armies as well? Wyfron, I definitely will. Upon Indomitus Landing, which is the new set, I will be doing some more videos about how it's changing Warhammer. I haven't played my first game of Warhammer yet. I'm very excited for it. I've been pointing up armies and everything. I've been basically building deck lists, which is actually really hard to do because it's a point system and like every item you take on your character adds points and shit. But yeah, I will be doing that 100%. It's just a matter of time.
Flyer. Do we want to put 3 +++ counts on a reach creature?
Probably. Although this Pelt Collector with his Shadow Spear equipped is looking pretty brutal. Is it Death Touch? No.
No.
So do we make this a 6/6 and then stick Shadow Spear on it and be like, fuck them
Deal
up?
with this. Yeah. It's definitely a more proactive play, I'll give you that. Oh yeah, because Shadow Spear does give trample as well.
It does. Shadow Spear's so fucking good.
It's
Get Paradise
pretty good.
Druid. Let's go equip Pelt Collector. It's now a 7/7. Let's go do some fucking smashing your face.
A block of Polukronos, I guess.
And then they take 6 and go to 2. And then if we draw another land... Oh, with the treasure we can go Siege Gang, shoot them for 2 and kill them.
Yeah.
They can also choose not to block it, except take them to 1. And they don't know about the Siege Gang.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, Lordfall 13. I'm using Battlescribe now. That's what I will talk about in future videos as well. Battlescribe is very good. If anyone wants to like start trying to build a list in Warhammer, Battlescribe is a free program that allows to do it. I think it's based in Russia, so Games Workshop can't sue them. Also, that's what I keep hearing about all these like resources, because basically you can't, like in my videos, I don't think I can take pictures of like, unit stats and put them on screen. I think that's very dubious in Games Workshop, but they kind of like don't like it, so it stops people from buying codexes. Well, that's the point. The only thing they can truly monetize, I guess, is models if you're playing at Games Workshop or the codices, right?
Yeah, but I mean, the Games Workshop like give the license to their property out willy-nilly. Like they're happy to.
Oh, that is true. Yeah,
do
that
it.
is
Like
true.
it seems odd that they do it for like creators and things.
Well, I mean, I'm also getting some second hand from people and stuff, so maybe that isn't the case. But it does seem like if you Google stuff, the only website on the internet that seems to have like actual like the stat sheets for the creatures and the characters, like stat sheets for like monsters in D&D, right? Is Wahapedia, which is a random Russian like Wikipedia page, not Wikipedia, wiki thing. It's just very. But anyway, anyone wants to look up like the stats on creatures and shit, Wahapedia is great. On my bicycle on the weekend, even people that weren't into Warhammer were just looking stuff up and comparing them, because you can buy this £1,000 4 foot tall Titan, Rob, from Games Workshop of thing called Forge World, and we're looking up like how statistically that would work in a game, and it's got 60 wounds, which is more than and the average tank's only got like 10, for example, and it has cannons that like do splash damage and like roll like 66 and stuff. It's pretty cool. Did we miss lethal? Swing on all 3 creatures that was lethal. Was it? No, because they blocked one with this. What they did there, and then they would have went to. Oh, maybe we did. Welcome to the Patreon, my friend. Welcome, welcome. I'm not buying a Titan Filbo. Maybe I should Maybe I should crowdfund a Titan purchase. It's a £1,000 4-foot-tall model, Rob.
Right. Okay. So now we have Titan tier on our on the Patreon.
Oh yeah, and the ping from the spawn. I think we did miss lethal. Oh, chat, mark up that
Know
punt.
what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of
Attacking for them.
Are you
seems
the real
badly.
milk
Yeah,
daddy?
we're on 31. So we just forerunner and kill them, right?
Ooh. We don't have the mana for Forerunner.
Okay.
We're one short. We can make a big XX though, and then just
Mega big
slam.
XX. Because it makes the pelt collector bigger and all that. It's big enough. It's not even that big. Can't even get that big.
Collector's too swole. He's too
way
honking. What did I say? Oh, no, Hoonin.
Hoonin. He's too Hoonin.
Hoonin's very much a chavvy, people hang around the Halfords car park looking at how their car's been modded. That's where Hoonin comes from, Rob.
Right.
Don't forget, I've got a lot of friends who are super into their car modification, aren't they?
Of course, yeah.
Maybe I should do car modification Fridays on the channel.
Just kill the Crassus, and then win the game.
Does that do it?
Yeah. Because then we got 4 damage of attackers and a big stonking, so a big hooning pelt collector.
I don't know why I'm paying 5. So that's 10 now. I have no idea why I did that, chat.
Hubris. Nothing more. Hubris and excess.
Just getting my fucking rocks off. Just rubbing one out. Thank you, Hail the Apocalypse. Am I the real Mac Daddy? I am. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, my friend. Someone asked earlier if I'm going to talk about like generally how Warhammer plays in a video. 100%. There's some videos I just don't want to make until I've played a few games myself, right? But this week I think I'm going to do talking about some lore on Wednesday. Because the Warhammer
I played
lore
a few games
is absurd.
of something similar, but I can't remember what it was called.
Something similar to Warhammer? Like within the Warhammer canon or different tabletop?
No, it was something else. If I can recall, Privateer Press, Hordes, War Machine.
Oh, War Machine, yeah.
That's
Or
it.
Hordes. I don't know which one is the
Horde.
actual title. One's the subtitle, one's the actual title.
Okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah, they had some very cool trolls.
They have some really great models. I think they are literally like
alien things.
second place, if you will, in terms of quality of models. I think Games Workshop are above and beyond in terms of like quality of modern sculpts, some of the stuff. But yeah, Hordes is cool. I just don't think I could even like commit to another tabletop. But I guess I could have only built like 1/3 of the army that I've built so far, and then to the
Yeah,
game, I guess.
you only have one set of paints, right?
But look.
3 times as much storage space.
So with D&T, hang on, is there a red board on the side of the screen that no one told me about? God, this fucking OBS is pissing me off, I tell you. Thank you for joining the Patreon. I'm gonna keep this. No. I said earlier we'll draw another land and then we die because we stumbled. Do I want to stumble again?
another one.
Well, because we could force shell and get rid of the end race 4 runners or the Rex stage more likely and grab a mana door, can't we?
No, that's
Worst
true.
case scenario. There you go. We're fine.
Anyway, so what were we saying before I got distracted by the actual magic? Oh, yeah. So I have a folder of like D&T staples. Like, I assume you've seen at least part of it.
Yeah,
I have
it's got the alien
tons.
relic borders in it.
Yeah, it's just tons of white
Mangara.
utility stuff. Like I should just like fan through it in a video. It'd be pretty a fun thing to look at. There are Mangaras, alternate art ones, like border altered ones, like foil ones. This can't block, so we're gonna get in. My point is, I like to have a load of cool, interesting, unique, especially as a D&T player, things that attack certain metagames, right? And with Warhammer, I kind of want that as well. But also not only from like a metagame perspective of like, oh, my local shop's got like a Tyranid player, I'm going to bring like 16,000 flame gauntlets this week, or my aggressors, but also from a like in EDH, you want to, variety is the spice of life, right?
Sure, yeah. Sometimes you want to play a deck that has a load of jetpack fist punch dudes.
Jetpack fist punch dudes. You heard it here first, chat. But yeah, so
I'm learning very slowly.
yeah, I just want to like be able to like. This week I'm playing like land speeders and bikes, which are apparently just not good. Like they're terrible. Apparently, like, the bikes themselves, the sculpts, the models themselves are like 25 years old because Games Workshop just haven't updated them until literally next month when we get the new Primaris ones. But my point is, I just want to be able to do that, and it might not be optimal, and I might lose. And I'll be like, but look, I play like this was my mechanized, fast-moving one, you know. Oh, yeah, also, the whole jetpack fist punch thing is interesting because my army is like predominantly jetpacked. Like, there's so many jetpacks. I think I've got like 20 jetpack models now. Oh, 22 at the moment, with more to come, Rob.
How powerful are those jetpacks if the dudes in armor can still fly? That's just crazy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like how strong are they like objectively within the confines of the game, and I was about to like, give you a serious answer. Then I realised you're fucking about.
So how good are they? So presumably maneuverability is good, and
so a normal bloke, a normal
bloke's
bloke's movement speed is 6 inches, right? So they can move 6 inches on the board. A jetpack allows them to move 12.
Okay, fair enough.
And
concave, tapped, and Croatian Tusker.
Yes, I think there's other things that they can do. I think they can also fall back whilst firing because they can. Yeah, I think. But again, ask me in a month what I played. Yeah, jetpack's great though.
I mean, if you have the option jetpack or not jetpack, then jetpack is usually the answer. Right?
But they also cost more, points-wise.
Oh, of course.
So I'm trying to build these lists, and I'm like, oh, this means that my deck, I can't fit in like this little squad here because I spent 6 points on giving these guys jetpacks. But to be honest, all my guys are like insane close combat, like madmen anyway. So I have to put them in jetpacks and just fire them. They're like it's like firing missiles, Rob. Just it feels awkward almost. Like just fire them into them and hope for the best.
Sure. Well, yeah, because otherwise you'd end up with like fighting something like this, like really good at range, like Tau, I think.
Yeah, the Tau are good at range.
Snipers,
Yes.
snipers and stuff.
Yeah,
they can just blow you away before you even get anywhere near them.
They're very good at overwatching. Yeah, well, like just gun batteries and like castles and stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm going to come to that question in a second, Tide more. I do want to talk about that because you just mentioned Tau. But there's a point, like, the Death Company, I don't know if we spoke about their lore. Did we talk about that, Rob?
Mm-mm.
So, in the Blood Angels, they have the Red Thirst, where, like, they're constantly on the edge of...
Blood Angels.
Blood Angels, yeah, what did I say?
Yeah, no, what are they? I don't know anything about the
Oh,
they're red.
Right.
They're red.
Okay,
they're red.
We'll come back to this. Let's just do the Tower question, then we'll come back to the Blood Angel thing. Time will ask what's your thoughts on Tower in 40k. I don't really have a thought of Tower in 40k, because Tower was introduced as I stopped playing some number of decades ago. I mean playing very badly on like shitty bad, like obviously I was a kid. I didn't really have the resources to play. But yeah, so Tau feel like the new race to me. Even more so than the Gene Stealer cult, because the Gene Stealer cult, I recall seeing some of their models from the old versions of them from back in like the late 80s, early 90s, and obviously they brought them back recently. So the Tau are the new guys to me, even though they've been around for like 18, 20 years or something. Right, I have lost track of where we're at in this game.
I think we
so
siege gang and get ready for a end game.
Commence the end game. Oh, AdMac are the newest, aren't they? But AdMac, again, don't feel new because they've always been in the canon, right? Like, the Tau were in the canon, because I know, like, in the 3rd edition main core rulebook, there's a picture of the subservient feral Tau guys. Yeah. So, no attacks. So, Blood Angels, Rob, are the red chapter... Or Space Marines.
Red chapter.
All right, you slag.
Well, no. So basically, the Space Marines are Earth's mightiest heroes, or should we say, most zealous religious fanatics. That's not true. There are more zealous people than them, but we'll get onto that in a moment. So the Space Marines are like super pumped up, bred from birth. They are like taken and injected with gene seed, and they grow extra organs, and they get more powerful, and they're put in their rib cages sealed across to become armor plating, and they get put into power armor, and blah blah blah. And there are chapters within the Space Marines, each one where their gene seed is a bit of material that comes from a progenitor. They're called the... drawing a blank on the word, someone in the chat can remind me. Not progenitor, what do we call them? Primarchs, right? So, back in the day, the Emperor made Primarchs, and the Primarchs were basically his super soldiers, and then he started making Space Marines out of them, which were like not quite as good super soldiers. And one of his darling children was Sanguinius, this golden-armoured, blonde-haired, flying dude whose mutation was that he had wings. So it's a bit X-Men-y at this point, right?
Right.
His offshoot, his children, his people that were like injected with his gene seed and grown from him are called the Blood Angels. That's the Blood Angels.
Did they all have wings?
No. almost none of them, none of them actually have wings. Technically, I think.
What is his gene seed?
So his gene seed. His gene seed gives them a curse called the red thirst. So what happened was back in the day.
Doesn't seem like a benefit.
No, but obviously all the other things are benefits, right? The people of Baal, their home planet, get injected with this stuff because they're just from Baal. The children. I mean, I need to read. I'm obviously filling in the blanks here from wiki articles, so I haven't read the Blood Angel books yet, but I will. How close to end race 4 runnering we are? We are quite far away. Let's go incubation druid. Let's go paradise druid. Let's go.
I arrived just in time for 40k lore.
Yes, propulsive loadage. Yes. Right. Okay. So back to 40k now. I've deployed my people. Okay. So Sanguinius was one of he was almost not second in command, but he was one of the top dogs for the Emperor in terms of the Primarchs. He was a bit below Horus though. Horus, 10,000 years before 40k, back in the 30,000th, the year 30,000, Horus betrayed the Emperor and tried to take him down.
Horus heresy.
Yes, you know of that. I'm currently listening to the first book of that, which is talking about how each of them fall to chaos. I know this is a spoiler for some people, I guess, but at the end of the Horus heresy, towards the end of it, when the fight between Horus and the Emperor happens, before it happens, Horus murders Sanguinius as he tries to protect.
You want to kill this flyer in response?
I think I do, yeah. Boo, 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 boo! So, he's dead. And the Blood Angels are descended from him, essentially. And in their army, they have gold-plated dudes. Like Dante's got a gold-plated armor that looks like Sanguinius, and they all wear death masks of their Primarch, which are meant to scare people and shit, you know. They're death masks of him. They're meant to be renditions of his face upon his death and shit like that. Right. So,
is he screaming in horror or
yes.
Is his death face? Is it like a good
Dante's
death face?
face does look like that. The Sanguinor
he looks slightly confused about having been betrayed. Being like, what?
Well, all the Sanguinary guy all just look hollow-faced and kind of scary because it's like a metallic face with a gaping maw. More so than oh no, I've been betrayed sort of thing, you know? I think
if you were betrayed, that would be what your death mask look like, because you'd be like, oh.
Is there an efficient way to do this if we go 5? No, it's not. Just slam it and see what happens. Ready? Math is for blockers, they say.
Yep, get math in, blocker.
Right, whilst they're figuring it out, let's talk more about this. So, the Blood Angels are basically that set of the Space Marines. There are 20-odd chapters. A couple of them are truly lost. Some of them fell to chaos. So, Horus's wolves, or whatever the fuck they were called. Lunar wolves, I think they were. They fell to chaos. The Thousand Sons fell to chaos. The Emperor's Children, I think, fell to chaos. Some of them are fallen. Oh, look at that! No math needed! Look, Ma, no maths! Right, so the Blood Angels, that's the Blood Angels. And the reason I collected them as a kid, this is the only reason, is that I wanted to have Space Marines because they were the ones that were readily available all over the fucking place and the easiest to collect and the easiest to paint. And I liked the colour red. Back in the day, red was my favourite colour of Magic card. Right, I was like, ball lightnings as a kid. I was like, yes, ball lightning the shit out of people.
Are cool.
Craterhoof, fuck that guy.
Yeah, well, Craterhoof hadn't been printed at this point, Rob. We're talking fucking I'm talking on the period of start of 1999.
Okay,
the year,
fuck that guy.
the year of my birth. Anyway, so that's why I collected Space Marines. I need to do a dab. Thank you, Lebo. Turtles are cool. I fucking love turtles. So that's the Blood Angels, and they have the Red Thirst, where they are basically they love a good fist fight, and they're very close to being angry and raging all the time. And the whole point is that if they succumb to this, there's always fear they might even succumb to chaos because they're so passionate. It's kind of like Red in Magic in a way, right? They're always teetering on the edge. However,
like red lanterns.
Yeah, very much like Red Lanterns. Rage is definitely a part of what Blood Angels. So when you look at Space Marines chapters, they're known for things like the Iron Fist. The yellow ones are known for fortifying positions and supposedly having castles and fortifications you cannot take from them. They're the greatest defenders in the history of the universe and stuff like that. And the Ultramarines are known for having just the best gunners. They're just known for shooting the shit out of stuff. The Blood Angels are known for getting up close and murdering you, which I think is a lot cooler. Guns, fine.
Yeah, people don't know them for very long though, so I think that legend to get going.
Guns are fine, and castles and fortifications are fine, and tanks and all that are cool. But the fact these guys fly into combat on jetpacks in golden armor, some of them have fake fucking wings, and they just murder them with these powerful axes and fists and swords and shit. I think it's just a lot more. I don't know. It's a lot more exciting in many ways, right?
Visceral, I'll give it that.
Whoa! We had some gifted subs. We've had, thank you, Storm Blastish, and thank you,
Impressing the
Son
Hey,
Yulatra,
hey,
and thank
hey.
you for the 5 gift subs, Ape, giving him out to 5 colour control in standard. Kilowog 42. Kilowog being a red lantern, or is he an orange lantern? Kilowog. No, Kilowog's a green lantern.
No, you
Kilowog
doing
is the guy who
No,
teaches Hal
he's
Jordan.
the,
Impressing
yeah,
the
he's the
heck
big
out of me.
pink dude.
Yeah, he's like a pig monster thing. Kilowog is your name based on the DC universe. I want to know. Yavail, thank you. I say thank you. Congratulations, 8 give you a sub. Swankish
No, you doing
123
right now.
and Fatsmas. Thank you. I
Impressing
appreciate
the
you. I
heck
appreciate
out
you.
of me.
So, to get to the point I'm getting at, the Red Thirst. The Blood Angels are cool. I'm going to go to face cam for just a second, and then we'll play our games of this cube. The Blood Angels are cool because
doing right
of
now.
being... They're kind of like the angry, edgier boys. There are edgier ones. There's the Dark Angels who've got a dark, deep secret, where basically they might have formed a chaos in the past and they're trying to hide it. The Blood Angels are all angry and shit, right? But what happens in the Red Thirst is when you succumb to it, you don't actually fall to chaos.
Impressing the
You
heck
succumb to what's called the Black... So you have the Red Thirst and the Black Rage. The Black Rage is where they then start to have like fever dreams and genetic memory passed down from Sanguinius of him dying to Horus. And they start to believe they're in the battle with Horus and they cannot be brought out of this. So these people start to go into a catatonic state of, I must fight at all times. They can't even tell... Like, they can tell good guys from bad guys because they can see Blood Angels on their side. But that's about it, right? So these guys, when this happens, like at the end of a battle and the Red Thirst are taking over during the fight, they will then be like taken to stasis and they'll have their armor will be adorned in black, they'll be given red crosses and they become part of the Death Company. The Death Company are basically Blood Angels who are really fucking mad and can't quite tell which millennium they're in, and then they're sent at the enemy to just decimate them with no regard for their life because they're so like fevered up with this battle.
Oh, right, so they're of no use anyway, so they're...
Well, they're of use because they're highly trained killing machines of like genetically engineered proportions, but at the end of the battle they execute them all because they can't be trusted. They're dangerous.
Right.
And that's the Death Company, who are by far my favourite Blood Angels unit. As a kid, I had like a load of them. They have this guy called Lamartes, who's like their chaplain, who's the only, like he's one of the few Blood Angels who's like still usable after the Black Rage because they can put him in a stasis and he hasn't like totally lost his marbles. And they bring him out of stasis and put him in front of Death Company, send him in. Then they execute the rest of the Death Company, put him back in stasis, and so on and so on and so on.
Jesus.
So yeah, and then there's also another guy called Mephiston, who's the big librarian dude that Mephiston. It's funny because it sounds like Mephiston, which is pretty funny. Doesn't have a power fist though. Doesn't have a power fist. He is an old model that I had as a kid, but I've got the new version, the Primaris version. His story is again through the Black Thirst, where he was during a battle trapped under like a collapsing building. And then survived for potentially drinking the blood of his enemies around him. I think that's in an old story. They've took that out of the new one because Blood Angels. There's a lot of talk of whether they drink each other's blood and shit because they're like space vampires a little bit. But Mephiston, yeah, he's a straight up vampire. People are saying in the chat. Yeah, I remember this from the lore, but it's not in the version in the new codex.
Are
I
we
don't think.
talking
Can I just
about
double check?
MTG or 40k?
Yes, John. We're talking about both.
Either
We'll go back to
way.
Magic in 1 second. So Rob, he got trapped in this building, and he got left for dead because they couldn't find him, and he's supposed to survive drinking the blood of people around him, and then. When he like come out of the Black Rage, when then he was found by some orcs, they like dug him out in the Black Rage with no weapons and his armor destroyed. He like with his bare hands just ran around punching the shit out of orcs. Like it's described as him like being faster than any of these orcs and dispatching like 10 of them in like their fingers as he like rips out like, their throats and punches them to death with his bare hands. And then they recover him, and he comes out of the Black Rage, and he's still like his form. Well, no, now that's it. So that was when he was called Brother something else. He had a different name. And now he's referred to by a different name and doesn't talk anywhere near as much, but still leads people into battle. So like he's come out a different person, but he's come back from the brink. And that's Mephiston. Who basically has a huge collar, like an actual, like almost like Strahd-esque vampire from D&D. He's so over the top. I'm going to show him in the webcam now so people can see him, but this guy, look at his fucking outfit. Look at that. You can't. Can you see it on the stream, Rob, or do you not have the stream?
Yeah, I just hopped to the stream. Yeah. Oh, it's that dude. Yeah,
it's why he's pale skinned and stuff. Yeah. This is not his original hand, by the way. You only have 2 options. You have one of him holding the pistol, which is under his cape, and one of him looks like he's sniffing his fingers. I think he's maybe biting his fingers, but it looks like he's sniffing them. And as funny as that is, I was like, and that is funny. The idea that this badass super vampire librarian guy is like sniffing his own fingers. If you want a full-on picture of that, Flux, I show it at the beginning of all the 100 episodes on the channel at the moment and stuff. We just need Bricky and Vince having a huge talk about 40k. Yeah, I mean, I'm up for it at some point. I don't know who Bricky is. As long as he's cool, I'm up for it. But,
so, question: if you give him a gun instead of him sniffing his own fingers, is that going to affect the points that he's
right?
worth?
So No, some characters yes, because some characters have war gear options. So you look in the manual and you can choose the manual, the codices, the codexes, and you can choose what they have. He comes with a mastercrafted plasma pistol and this like super sword that he's got that like just fucks everyone up. And that's it. The point is, when I
So
changed...
you can give him a rocket launcher and it was still...
No, because he can't take a rocket launcher. Some characters can. Some definitely units can. Characters tend to have a bit more of a finite options, but that would change his points. Also, there's a lot of talk around. Thank you again. Someone just subbed and I missed it. Thank you, Jaw053. Oh, you're the one saying about 40k. It does change the points if they have different guns, but however, it depends on whether you're playing with your friends and you play I think it's called played as scene or sight as scene, where you play it as the model, which means that sometimes, like for example, I've put jetpacks in everyone. Some of my friends might say, "Oh, we're just playing without jetpacks," and pretend they haven't. You can magnetize stuff to change things over and over, as I've done with some of my vehicles and stuff. So that's one way of doing it. But ultimately, like, I wanted his plasma pistol to be on his body, because then when people look at him, they know he's got a plasma pistol. I don't want someone to look like a new player to look at it. Because a lot of
see
friends
that the pistol isn't there, and then they're like, "I'm going to use a plasma pistol."
Yeah, they're going, "Oh, he hasn't got a ranged attack," and they get into range of them. I go, "Oh, I'm going to shoot you with my plasma pistol this turn." They're like, "How? He hasn't got one." Like, "Oh, he has, but I took it off him because I changed the hand." I don't want any like confusing shit like that. So I cut the pistol off his hand. I stuck it to his leg of his robes, and then I added to his hand a gauntlet just pointing off in the distance because I want him to be the leader. I want him to be one of my warlord options. He's the leader.
Right.
So yeah, that's yeah. So that's the Blood Angels. That's the Red Thirst, and that's the Death Company.
Cool.
Yeah, Rob, it's pretty cool. I love it.
Hey, WYSIWYG, what you see is what you get.
What you see is what you get. That's what I was looking for. I knew if I was like a script, I would have looked it up. Oh, it's called WYSIWYG. Yeah. There's a couple of questions. All of my Space Wolf Termies and Dreads are magnetized, says Ragnar Zero. I like that idea. All my Dreadnoughts, I'm not attaching the arms. They're just like slot on. Because I'm going to get a load of different arms for them eventually. That's the plan. I'm magnetizing the top turret of the Predators and the bits of the Rhinos. And I've magnetized the guns. I'll show you this on webcams. It's cool. So I got these
sticking things. You just
so I got this on eBay. And it's already built. All three of them as a squad. So land speeders can come as a one-off, which is a little like speedy bike hover thing, right? Or as a three of.
Right.
Go on, Bob.
I'd say if you're in this chat, you don't know what a land speeder is just by the words land speeder. You're probably in the wrong chat.
like if you haven't seen Star Wars, sorry. Anyway, so I bought three of these on eBay, already built, pretty cheap because like they're 20 quid a box, and I got these for way less than that for all three of them. Okay. And my hair is so long, Joel. It's crazy how long my hair is getting. I'm booking a hairdresser's appointment for when they open up tomorrow. I'm going to do the thing. So, this is the land speeder. And on the bottom, what the last owner done is drilled a hole in the bottom so that these stands, which are these things, which have a transparent strip, I'm going to cover this with grass and like maybe a tree log with a little rabbit looking up or something. I want to have a rabbit watching as they fly by. Anyway, and you put them in the hole, and then they sit at a cool angle. Cool.
Yeah.
I then stuck a magnet to the end of the stick and a magnet to the bottom of the land speeder so they can go like this, and you can do quick additions. So you can just go whoop whoop and put it on, right? Problem is, I need to weight them a little bit because they are a bit heavy on one side. But it still works.
I see. Yep.
Cool, so you can move them around quickly. Then I'm the magnet on the bottom here, and a magnet on the autocannon, because autocannons cost like 20 points, so the whole squad taking autocannons is like 60 points, I think it is. I think it's 60 points, which 60 points is like a small squad of troops, because autocannon's good. Boop, just goes on, so I can play it with the autocannon, or I haven't painted this yet, but it's just primed. And take it off, so I can play it either. And then the other cool bit is that the gunner in the side seat can take either a heavy a melter gun, which is good against armor, which I can stick on, or I've got in a bag over there the bolter guns, which are better at like rapid fire assault, like mowing down infantry, as opposed to melters that against armor. So I can switch between them.
So you make this decision before you decide when how your points are going to be allocated.
Yes,
and it just
you build your
don't
list.
have to have a land speeder that has all four of those different options.
Yeah, exactly.
One
Some people do.
That can do multiples.
Yeah, some people do have like all the options. So obviously, when you play with your mates, they might just say, "Tell me what's on it," and I'll be okay with it. Or have it written down on your list. That is at the beginning of the game, and we'll just go with that. I want to have my stuff be as close to what it should be on the model as to what it's been played as, which means having a few spare models, having different guys with heavy weapons for the tactical squads and stuff, or in this case, magnetizing them to switch them around. Obviously, some of the stuff I bought already pre-built, like the Predator is just pre-painted and pre-built. I'm going to magnetize the turret for easy movement. But But yeah, so that's magnetizing, and it's cool. And I never did it as a kid, and I've heard of people doing it. You meant to magnetize the backpacks, so you can take the jetpacks off and put normal backpacks on. But I didn't buy my magnets before I made my first 5, so now I've committed to making the whole Death Company just be jetpacks. Fuck it.
How many makes a company? And how many points do you usually work with, and what kind of thing can that sort of get you? What kind of how much flexibility do you have when building a
so in the new rules, we know some stuff about the new rules. I will just get a load into the next game and we'll chat about this.
Sure.
In the new rules, you can have a 500 point, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 or upwards. And each of those determines how big the board is and how many command points you get, which is a resource you can use to apply strategies during the game. You can apply a strategy where you get to fire a second time, or re-roll a dice, or allow you guys to move quicker one game. There's one called like Look Out Sir, I think it is, which allows the infantrymen of the Imperial Guards to like stop their commanders getting shot. Stuff like that. Some of them are really cool and flavorful.
Get down, Mr. President.
Yeah, it's literally that. It's called Look Out Sir, I think it's called. It's like it's funny, but it's flavorful, and it's cool that that's in the rules. And adding the whole CP thing added like a resource management element to the game never had before, which is really cool. In the current rules, they did this thing where you gain CP by having different attachments. So if you have 3 detachments of like 1,000 points of like Space Marines or whatever, and combine them together, you get more CP to play with. And that ended up breaking the game a little bit because people would just like have super armies of all these extra attachments. Now in the new rules,
stack it up.
Yeah, to me when I heard it, I was like, is that how that works? In the new rules, you're going to pay CP to have detachments. So I want to get some Custodes who are like super Space Marines. They're like the golden Space Marines that protect the Emperor himself. And I want to be able to have a separate attachment, so sometimes when I play, like, it's the Blood Angels supported by the double-R bastard Space Marines, right? But in the new rules, that will cost me some points to do so. In the current rules, actually having the separate attachments would be an efficient way of getting CP. And that's dumb. Ape has bought something from Forge World. Oh, you bought the Wraithseer and the Avatar. Hello, says our opponent. I probably should pay attention to our opponent. Well, let's play a game of Magic. But we can talk a little bit about one as we go. But the point I've got just shy, with a few bits that are coming in the post, just shy of 5,000 points, which you could field, but the game would take like 6 hours because you'd have to like move them all every movement and shoot them all every shooting phase and stuff, you know. And I'm going to start out playing 500 to 750 is where I'm going to start playing, and go from there. But you know, we talked about that £1,000 4-foot tall thing earlier. Mm-hmm. That's like a 6,000 point model. So that one model was worth more points than my entire army.
So that's like your weeks long game of Monopoly kind of level of
your what?
Game. You know, like you're not going to play it over 6 hours or even a day. You're going to be like that. This battle's going to go on for like a week and a half.
Kinda. I think you are meant to finish it in a day, but it would be an entire day. Like you can play a 500. The whole point they're trying to get to is that a 500 point game of Warhammer should be after deployment take you about an hour. And then as it goes up, it's 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, right? That's what they're trying to get to. Because they want people to play on their lunch breaks. One of the things they said in one of the announcements was Warhammer will be playable on your lunch break. That's the idea.
That would be sweet. It's the kind of thing that we would play at work.
Yeah, exactly. And like Forex said, 3K is the upper limit of a reasonable game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like the idea of moving and then shooting. Because think about it. So you got the army that I've currently got. Well, it's like 20 plus squads, vehicles. You've got to remember which units have advanced, charged, or fallen back to determine whether they can shoot or not. So without putting tokens down next to them to tell you this, which I think most people will avoid using because they're like cumbersome on the battlefield, when you're playing like that many units, it gets to the point where you just there's no way of really knowing. It just must be so hard to keep track of that stuff.
Sure, yeah.
Are we cycling the Cruising Tusker or playing Fauna Shaman?
I think we cycle the Cruising Tusker. Because we want to get a second red mana for our
Siege Gang, yeah, that's a very good point. So let's grab a mountain.
Because if he's got tappers, he's going to be really good against big dudes. So we want to go many dudes.
There we go. No, that's a very good point. Going wide is good. Apes, downloading the Battle Scribe you just mentioned, which is the way you can build your lists. Ape, I might do a thing where like the people on Discord who are into Warhammer, we might have a little like a not because the Spice Call got talked about a lot. We talked a lot about politics and Warhammer this week. I want the Spice Call to obviously still focus on Magic, especially with new sets coming out and stuff. So what we'll probably do is, I might even have like a small, not weekly, but a thing where we get together and talk about army lists and stuff. That might be a thing we can do on the Discord, because I know like a few of the patrons, especially the Spices, are into it. Banishing Light on our Chainweb Arachnid does not seem good, honestly. But it gets them through, and they're white green, they want to push the damage through. This means that Rex Age has a target later as well. We can now just slam a mountain, make a load of bodies.
That horn.
Toot the fucking horn. I need some water. They bounce the banishing light back to their hand. That seems...
Gang.
Yeah, but chat, is that a little bit... Oh, Naki, enjoy your work. Your opponent is a good friend of mine and she's Star Trek playing against you right now. Oh, cool, Pokeflop. That's pretty cool. I wasn't mocking that. That just didn't see... I guess it gave them an option to try and... actually, come to think of it, I didn't realise that... So I'm now backtracking horribly to try and be nice, right? That's not what I'm trying to do. But I forgot that Shepherd of the Flock is the same as Skyfisher, where you have to return a permanent you control. I thought it was just a bounce spell, which obviously it's not in white, because white's not allowed that stuff. So actually, that kind of made sense in some ways. They wanted to play out something they reset later to get the Shepherd of the Flock out.
Okay. That makes sense. Temple Abandon and...
So let's try, make our choice. A 1/1 for 1 does not seem great.
Yeah. Play crew. Yeah, just start nicking their dudes.
And then, well, we could have played Fauna Shaman, like, ditched the Captain Crew to find Vex Sage to get more Gobbos. That would have been good.
Yeah, but we're so close to getting Forerunners online. I think we should just, like, roll to that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm still inclined that if we don't get to the mana of Forerunners, we just go Fauna Shaman, ditch the next creature we draw to get Vex Sage, kill the Banishing Light, get the Siege Gang back, make all the bodies. People were earlier on when they were saying, did someone describe this as a trap because they didn't realise it's basically Creator Hoof? Is that what happened?
No, that was the draw spell.
Ape, you don't need to download all repositories, you only need to download the latest Warhammer 40k one. I think the description of it in like the blurb box is, so you like Primaris, huh? Which is a joke about the release of the new Primaris stuff. There's like 6 different Warhammer 40k ones. It's the one that mentions as a joke about Primaris. That's a 5/2 flyer now. It's going to get in.
Flyer. We have a reach blocker, so we can block if we want to.
I think we do.
I think we do, because then it gives us options to get it back out of the graveyard, and it's much more effective.
Because we don't want them randomly going like, getting us down to like 3 or whatever, and then like doing, all our guys now have Indestructible and Vigilance, whatever it is, Indomitable Formation, and us being like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So conserving life is probably good. And now we can go Paradise Druid, which gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana next turn.
Yep.
And we can go Fauna Shaman. And we can also Permafrost kill something now if we want to.
I think it might be worth killing the Tapper.
Yeah, because they can tap down our End Raise Forerunner, can't they?
Yeah.
Also, this gives them no good blocks for our 1/1s.
Dex 1. Shoot that. Yeah, and I guess then we might as well swing with our goblins, because all of our goblins are worse.
I mean, they can block and get a 1/1 afterlife creature, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not overly fussed about that. I mean, unless we want to keep them for the end raise.
But I mean, I don't think they're going to... So yeah, you're right, we want to keep them, but I didn't think that our opponent was ever going to block there. Because it just wasn't worth it, was it? So us getting 3 points of damage to it makes the end raiser more like... It's going to be lethal anyway, because...
Yeah.
End raise...
Oh, yeah, I see, yeah, because their dudes are worth more upright and with more power in the front end.
So basically, my attacking was hedging on them not blocking. If they blocked, it would have been worse for me than us.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, that's not going to save them from this. Does it feel dirty? Like, no, cube's full of combos and all sorts of nonsense.
Exactly.
Because there's not much combo in this cube, though, is there? There's not much combo in this cube.
True.
I'm not going to promise you a good game, but I want to take a game because obviously they're enjoying the game against us. But, who was the friend in chat?
Pokey something.
Pokey. Send them my regards, my friend. Never didn't have it. Yeah, we've drawn Forerunners a lot. It's helped. Because earlier on I was like, oh, what if we don't draw Forerunners?
And then we do. And then we win.
Are you streaming Arena because you gave you an invite or because you enjoy it? Because I enjoy it. I enjoy Cube. Cube in general is good. I also like variety. And I talked about this a bit earlier, that we've played so much Legacy Cube on the channel. I do love Legacy Cube, and I will always play Legacy Cube in the future. There's either Legacy Cube or this. Obviously, M21's out later in the week, so playing Modern Legacy or any format right now is kind of like the old version. So I chose to play this. Like, I don't like Standard, but I do like Historic, and I do like Cube. And as much as I rag on Arena, mainly because it's like strangling the format that I love, I still think that format I do like Cube, is still good on it.
Yeah, definitely. This is a fun way to play Cube, and this is a fun Cube from what I've seen. We've seen a variety of decks. We've seen quite a lot of Grill decks, to be fair, but
Yeah, I mean,
It's quite
yeah.
mid-rangey, but I like it as interaction, which I really like. That's what I like in a cube, is less combo and more kind of interactive. Unlike the quote-unquote interactive cube, whatever it was, the cult cube, whatever, which was not fun
Another
and
one.
was supposed to be interactive. And
Yeah, I did not enjoy it too much, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Colin is asking about my YouTube channel and the old video on the front page. The truth be told is that I need to change my landing page on... So I'm just adjusting my exposure. I'm so bad at keeping track of like one idea. Was it white balance I need to change? One. No, that's making me go yellow to do that. Let's go auto on that. There we go. That's better, right? Yeah. I need to change my... Oh, thanks, Rob.
Right.
Yeah, I need to change my landing page. I need to do a bit of a revamp. I'm actually talking to somebody at the moment about logos and Twitch pages and YouTube landing page, banner, and just general iconography to try and improve things. But it's been a bit of a slow process, mainly because the world is very weird right now. But yeah, so I'm looking to a bit of a visual revamp in general, and I need to change the landing page with that. Green was open Starman. I wasn't even pushing it Starman DX. Like, we just wheeled like a Rex Age, didn't we? And we wheeled like a Mana Dork, which like, okay, let's just take all this shit and...
So, yeah, pick one, pack one, we picked Siege Gang Commander, and there was the Elysian Caryatid, which we passed, and then it came back around, so we were happy.
Got a Rex Age target, which is nice.
Yeah, very nice. So, Caryatid.
Have you noticed we haven't... No, Nak, it's still on my to-do list to do. I got through a lot of admin today, but not the jingle. I also need to buy an extension lead for that other thing that I mentioned on the Spice Circle that I don't want to give spoilers for. So let's not spoil the other thing that I mentioned.
Keep it under your hat.
We haven't activated Fauna Shaman once.
No, we haven't.
Which is pretty
We
funny.
haven't needed to. We keep drawing.
That is true. That is true.
But it's nice to have that as a
Oh
backup.
look, a fair Thassa's Oracle. Does that look like Groot to everybody else? Right, that's not just me. Like, obviously all tree people look a bit like Groot. That looks more like Groot than...
Groot.
It looks
It's
like more like Groot than
any other Caryatid
other...
in Magic.
Yeah, plant, Caryatid or Dryad, right?
Okay, let's play a Forgotten Cave tapped.
Well,
and
so we can go Forgotten Cave plus Fauna Shaman. We can go Forgotten Cave plus Shadow Spear. Or we can go Shadow Spear and Fauna Shaman plus Forgotten Cave. Wait, we can do all those things. What the fuck am I talking about? Math is
Caryatid
for
tapped.
blockers. I was like, we can only do one of these, two of these three. No.
No, we do everything. Cool. Good.
The problem with my logo Bushel 7 is that it looks like everything, including like barbers, pie makers, shaving companies, right-wing cunts on YouTube, like loads of dickheads. That's the problem.
It's the beard, unfortunately. The
Ooh,
beard
the
has a
value
bad rep.
No, beards are great. Like, look, there are other things that have worse reps, like mustaches, for example.
Fair point.
And we just killed... We killed the Oracle. Is that right?
Another one.
No,
Why not?
because we just equip the Shadow Spear and just swing with the Fauna Shaman until they block it.
But they're flickering the Oracle every turn, which puts a card into their... Oh, I only put it on top, it doesn't put it in their hand.
Yeah.
What the
Or
fuck
just
is...
spam a
Okay,
Siege Gang Commander.
everyone who's in the chat right now, you can also listen to me slowly but surely explain how armies work to a member of my Patreon. So, Ape, detachments, if you look in your... Do you have an Eldar Codex? No, I haven't even have them. It's in the main rules. Just Google army formations. There's like a good... I think Gooberpedia or whatever it's called has got one. And you want to look at like combat patrols and detachments and battalions and stuff. Look for that. Right. We can kill Shaman and equip.
We can, because we're only 2 in that to kill that. And then equip the Shadow Spear onto the Shaman. Gain 2 life. Gain
3 life. Shadow Spear is so good.
Shadow Spear is so good. I love it. I don't run it in my Goblin EDH deck because +1% isn't as good as +3/+0.
What on
Locks and Warhammer, because it makes
because the
any
same
goblin.
effects.
Yeah, but it does. But the +3
But permanent opponents control losing hexproof and indestructible was just so randomly good.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
think if you like playing against me on Perforos or something, and you're just like, oh, whoopsie, Perforos now dies.
Yeah, but my deck isn't looking to remove permanents, it's looking to kill people. And when you've got goblins, and when all you can do is play a 1/1, I like to have equipment that immediately makes it a threat.
Also, what's the
So,
equip cost of a
+3
Lockstone Warhammer?
2.
2, okay. I feel like they've got like a seal away or something here.
Might be 3 actually.
Maybe they have counter magic here. Also, it's got a lower equip cost. I'm big on Shadow Spear. Do we think this is a counter spell? Do we just slam this into it anyway? I think we do.
No.
Because if it resolves...
Make them answer our board state. We don't need to rush this.
Okay. Great Shark. That might be a good... That's probably a great shout, Loose Loney. Great Shark. It can be Great Shark. There's quite a lot of counter magic in this cube. Like, there's obviously the Surveil one. There's the... quite a few 2-mana restricted ones. So I think the double blue put a counter on something, one for creatures in here. Negate and Essence Scatter, I think, are both in here. And then, yeah, you've got the Sinister Sabotage or whatever it's called. The Great Shark. Obviously, all the Frilled Mystics and stuff as well. I'm trying to think, there's more than that. What I'm saying doesn't sound like a lot, but there was definitely more than that, I'm sure. Ionize, yes, I'm pretty sure that's in here. Thassa is going to do nothing. They can tap down our creatures with Thassa, right? 4 mana tap down. Tap down my Fauna Shaman. The mill one, there you go, that's the other one. Right, okay, so if there's no Essence Scatter here, we're good.
Again, now I think is would be a good time for siege game.
Yeah. Okay, they have nothing. It didn't even pause to let them consider it. Thanks, Serena. We can also Rexage this, by the way, because we can activate Shadow Spear, then Rexage it. How good is that?
Very sweet.
Shadow Spear is such a sick bit of tech, and like, no, I mean, obviously, like Command, like you said, I guess making things into a bigger threat is pretty cool. But
yeah, and that's the thing. That's the only reason. But in other decks, I do run Shadow Spear because
or other formats, like it's good here. And Shadow Spear is really good in Historic. Is like a 1 or 2 of in the Affinity deck. I swear by it.
That's true, and it's really good in cube, as we can see, as an answer to like if you want to play gods in your cube, you don't bend your cube out of all recognition in power by having answers. So.
They said oops. Why did they say oops? Oh, they didn't have. Oh, why did they say oops? I don't understand. Oh,
It's up to you.
Oh, they can't Thassa it because they'll lose it. But
Yeah, or maybe they thought they could. Don't they?
then we just kill them.
Yep.
We just kill them? Question mark. I mean, the answer's that. Oh look, End Race Forerunner.
And Siege Game Commander. The best of friends.
Oh, it tapped them out of red. Okay. Remember, you didn't almost run Shadow Spear. Did we talk about taking Shadow Spear out? I don't think I wanted to take it out. Did I? If I did, I would go back in time and slap myself.
It was in the very very early discussions, but I was not of that view.
You didn't think it was good, or you didn't think we should play
Well,
it?
no, we thought we discussed it as an idea, but then we kept it on the basis of its life gain ability.
Oh, that was it. We took it out because we had so much trample. That was what it was.
Yeah.
And the life game made sense. Oh, we did 7 wins. 7-2. Cool.
Da, 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 da. Well done. We did it.
Does it feel surprising to win stuff, Rob?
That feels refreshing.
Oh, I'm gonna say it. Like,
And we won more games than we would do in a queue in a Modo draft, right?
No, because if you play 3 games in each round, that's 9 games, and we played 9 games.
You have to win. So you only have to win 6.
No, you have to win 7. We won 7 there. We won 7,
we
lost
do.
2, so we played 9. What I'm saying is, if you played every game in the best of 3s, in a 3-round thing,
right, okay.
what I'm saying is, it varies depending on how much you win and lose, I guess. But this time round, it was very similar and comparable. If we just went 7-0, then we still played more than if we'd gone. Yeah, there's a lot of back and forth on that, I guess. Because obviously you can go 6-0 in best of 3s. I should play some winning music, actually. I haven't done that in a while.
Another one.
Yeah, buddy! Woo! Oh. Yeah, this cube is generally fun. I like it. We went 7-2 and got 600 gold back, and I paid 6,000. I paid 4,000 in. So you get back 1.5 times your entry for going 7-2, which I think is a little bit stingy. I do think this is easier to 7-2 than it is to like 3-0 a cube draft from Modo. Why do I think that? Like I was gonna say earlier, it's quality of opponent, right? Like Modo is the enfranchised like grinder, and Arena's like pretty much those and more other people as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I think it's good for Cube because best of one makes Cube games more enjoyable. Like you could see some people, they draft like the God deck and you really don't want to play it twice, or they're playing that really annoying blue-white control thing. You really don't want to play it twice, and there's a certain, I feel like you get a lack of visceral return on sideboards in Cube. Like the sideboard cards never seem as effective as they do in constructed formats because you don't get to see enough of it to really feel valuable. So that you very rarely draft sideboard cards. Every time you draft a card as a sideboard option, it's always the last option. So it's just, it almost becomes a sort of kind of vestigial. And when you do sideboard, it's only 1 or 2 cards, so you hardly ever see them in games 2 and 3, and it's just all a little bit lacking in impact. So best of one, played lots more games against lots of different people, it kind of feels more entertaining.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I think if like this was like if they added Cube to one of the player tours, which I think would be fucking sick, and that's probably make me tune in. Like I would love to see some of the best players in the world like play Cube against each other. Like draft in the same pod, then play each other. Wizards, you can have that one for free, all right? Do you know what? I might start talking about that more because it's on Arena now. It exists. Anyway, go back to my original point. I think best of 3 is better there because there is just room for that skill element of like sideboarding and taking niche cards and shit. But in a situation here where you're streaming or you're just casually chilling playing some Magic at home or any of that jazz, I think playing this version, the best of 3 versus 7 wins or 3 losses, I think is just much more fun. Like much more fun. I agree completely. I'm trying to play with my camera. I'm going to turn this light off. Yeah, let's do a little bit of a mellow wind down. I would draft again, but like that took us 2 hours and 50 minutes. So if we did that, we'd be here for 6 hours. So do I just draft again? No, the drafting's the best bit. I get that, but players tour was so lame, just wreck and sack decks all the time. Yeah, I think the problem is that standards just
it doesn't make the players tour. Yeah, it doesn't. That's nothing against the players tour. It's against the quality standard right now.
And obviously, like the impactfulness, if that's a word, or like the relevance of player tour and or pro tour, whatever like tour or event they've got on, feels much less in the current climate, right? Because you've got like all the serious like social change discussions going on, and everyone's playing online, and there's no physical paper, and you can't see people's faces, and all these things just compound to make things feel less exciting. So even if like, what I'm saying is, if that was a paper tour, even if the pro tours like matchups were still a bit lame and the metagame was still a bit lame, it'd still feel more fancy. Player tour or pro tour, whatever.
Yeah, absolutely, because you still have those human interaction moments, and that you can't replace that in any way. Like you see, even with like like the really big streaming events like League of Legends and stuff like that. Like it doesn't have the same visceral appeal as like being able to coming live from the studio and all that kind of stuff. Like, have you watched the videos of the wrestling with no audience? Yeah, exactly. It's just fucking bizarre. Yeah, I mean, it's a spectacle, don't get me wrong, but it's not something you want to watch every week. No. Well, actually, I guess I'm more inclined to watch wrestling when there's no audience because it's just such a surreal piece of media. I should open these packs, shouldn't I? I think you should. I'm going to go grab a glass of water while you do that. I'll be right back. Right, chat, I want you to guess. What's going to be in this Core Set 2020 booster? I want to hear it, chat. Talk to me. Oh yeah, Marble Olympics is pretty funny. I love that. I say funny. So Megatron's going for a Chandra. Right, that gives you 3. That's cool because there's 3 Chandras, right? Mythic Wildcard. Felix has gone for total disappointment and no chance of winning by saying fetch land. Bela Samar, 20 gems. That's a good shout as well. Risen Reef gems, a land, Leyline. Kaikar Winds Fury. Was that in this set? Was that Commander? That was this set, wasn't it? Temple of Malady. That wasn't in this set, was it?
You open gems and boosters when it's like a replacement. No, you don't anymore. That's what you used to do. Oh, I don't. I can never keep up with it. Oh, what could it be, chat? What could it be? Oh! Who said Mythic Wildcard? That is literally one of the best things you can open, right? Rare and Mythic Wildcards are the... Mwah! Oh, I'm so good at opening Mythic Wildcards. Do we think I could do it again? Right, chat. This character here is not Luca. Who? First of all, chat, who the fuck is this and what is that on the right-hand side? What is it? That's not Luca, right? Who is that? Is that like... That is Luca? Is it? Is it? Hang on a minute.
Another one.
I just thought he was... I was just saying, I thought he was less white. Like, this dude is like super Caucasian and I didn't think he was. I guess the comic book art gives him face tattoos. Oh, is this like before he goes to the good dark side and after?
I'm back.
Another one.
I was just talking about how I didn't think this was Luca, because I thought Luca had like... Well, just wasn't as white as this, basically.
Oh. He's one of the red shirts or brown coats or whatever the fuck they are.
Yeah, the law's a bit nondescript, isn't it?
Well, aren't they... They're like basically the Attack on Titan people.
What the...
For the big cities.
See?
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't even look like Luca. It literally doesn't look like him from that art, does it?
No idea.
Oh, I'm showing it on. Oh, sure, I'm showing it on. I'm showing it on screen. You can see it, right? So if I do this side by side.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I'm with you. Yeah. Definitely not a consistent art direction.
That is not the same person. Okay, the uniform's the same, so I would have assumed they're on the same side. But like, the guy on the left's got brown hair. The guy on the right's got black hair. The uniform matches. Megachurf says, Megachurf. It's the weekly Let's Tell Off Megachurf moment. That's what uniform is meant to do.
To look
It's
uniform.
Yes. I hate to say it, but it's meant to look uniform, okay? That's what uniform is meant to do, Megachurf. Listen. Come closer, right? You fucking idiot. He's like, I hope they're sat there right now. Megachurf's like, uniform means the same? I really hope that's what like,
big brain explosion moment for Megachurf.
Oh wow. Check the normal Luca card art. You can't make me do that. You're not my mother. Right, let's have a look at the normal Luca card art. Luca, MTG, images, Luca card art. Open image new tab. Let's go. Nope, not the same person.
He's got a sword in his shoulder blade.
He's missing his weapon. I don't go as far as that weapon is like his. Oh, hang on, I haven't. No one can see. I'm on face cam. Look at this.
The hair is similar though. You got that silver.
I don't think it is though. Like here it is a silver fox streak, right? Here it is like George Clooney has artificially made his hair look silver, so he can take the title of Silver Fox. Okay. On the right here, that could just be the reflection of light. Look, I'm an expert when it comes to art now, Rob, because I've painted a few Warhammer miniatures, alright? Yeah. This is evidently a feature of the hair. This could just be highlighting of light reflecting off of shiny hair.
Okay, so either he's grey or he's greasy. That's what you're telling me.
I'm saying these aren't the same person. Also, this one here, rolled up sleeves, scratches, so it's a different time, I guess, perhaps. But that feels like this person's been injured in the line of work. This one seems more regimented and clear cut and...
Different shoulder pad design.
Indeed.
Different uniform.
Megachurf is like, then check the artwork for Weaponize the Monsters. No, we're not going to keep looking at artwork until, like, somehow I agree with you. I don't think that Luca in that art there... It doesn't even look like a different period in time. Like, the facial features, the colour of the skin, the hair colour...
It's just different artist impressions, clearly.
Indeed, indeed. But sometimes you can look at two. It's it's the art from Weaponizing the Monsters. Oh, whatever. You can look at two renditions of like the Flash and be like, oh, that doesn't even look like the Flash. See what I mean? Because obviously there's a lot of differentiation and variety amongst comic book artists. Okay, chat.
Yeah, it still looks like the fucking Flash, though.
No, I mean, I'm talking about out of costume. I'm talking about out of costume, just to clarify.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously in costume, it's very hard not to make the Flash look like the Flash. But they did very well for the TV series, which is garbage. Just throwing that out there. There's my people love hot takes, right? There's my hot take. Right.
I haven't watched any of the DC.
So I tried every time to get into each of them, and they're all I haven't watched any Supergirl barring the crossover episode with Arrow and Flash, where like the Nazi versions of them come to Earth. I've watched the first 2 episodes of that crossover.
That sounds cool.
Because every year they do one big crossover. Don't know if you're aware of
that
this.
they do that. It's a really
so there is a lot of cool stuff to it. So when I was watching it, because I'm not familiar with it at all, there's a lot of so they go to a wedding, it happens at a wedding, and the Nazi versions of them burst in, and Supergirl fights Nazi Supergirl and all that shit, right? And it turns out that I didn't realise this, that some of those characters, they live on the same Earth together. So I think the Flash and Arrow live on the same Earth, but Supergirl's from a different Earth, so they have to use. Is that right? I might be getting this wrong because I wasn't paying enough attention. But either way, there's a lot of like portals used to get to places and stuff, and it's cool that they've got this extended canon, right? But then, because I don't... That's correct, as MXG03, thank you. But then, because I don't follow it, when they go, like... It just cuts to this bit where, like, somebody's wife has left them or something, or someone else will get married, and it was the very deep... When I say deep, attempts at deep interpersonal drama, and I'm as someone who doesn't watch the show, like, can I have them fight the space Nazi versions of themselves, please? Like, none of this is interesting to me, because I don't give a shit about your serial, like, soap opera shit. But then the fights are a little bit not great, either, because the budget is low. Or low compared to like Game of Thrones, I guess. I expect a lot from TV these days, I think. Which is not fair, I think.
I agree. That's not fair. I think you can do a lot with very little in television, I think.
Yeah, like I mean, so that Titan show that I talked about a bit before, like I think it looks really good. Like the Titan show. It's just edgy nonsense and everyone's a bastard and everyone's killing each other. Like the Titans in that show, spoilers everybody, this is minor spoilers. The Titan show, I like it. I'm watching it, I'm like, I like bits of it. I like the way the characters look. I like the acting for the most part. The problems I have is everyone who's writing that show has no fucking idea what any of those characters are like in the comics at all. Like, they're literally murdering people. I haven't watched the second season, I've only watched the first season of the Titans. But, like, Dick is struggling. So Dick leaves Batman because he's too violent, right? The whole storyline is that Dick doesn't want to become Batman because Batman is violent and he's becoming too violent, right?
Okay.
And then in the season 1 of Titans, where this is the storyline and he's progressing and he's trying to change and he's even like trying to like not live in his shadow and not use Bruce's safe houses when he gets to cities and stuff, and some of it makes sense. He then like burns down this fucking mental asylum as well. It's very caricature, cartoonish depictions of like mental health and shit in this show as well. And he just like purposefully like breaks some guy's legs and burns down this building full of people, including potentially other prisoners. Just lets them all fucking die. And I'm just sat there like, Batman would never do that. Like, let alone the Robin trying to escape from the violent father figure's shadow.
Yeah,
What
but it has the
fuck
thing
is
about
this?
well, it's just a really on the nose way of demonstrating that as much as he tries to run and convince himself that he's not, he's trapped in his journey to become Batman.
I think you're giving it too much credit. Because the show is trying to... You'd have to watch it to really take a real opinion of it and say, but I think the show tries its hardest to be like, see, he is redeeming himself and he is getting better. And they're like, we're a family now. But all of them hate each other and treat each other like shit all the time. Like, and they're all just murderers. They're just murdering people. And I don't have a problem with superheroes killing as such. Like, I kind of got a bit sick of everyone going on and on and on about Batman killing so many people in Batman vs Superman and stuff. But it just doesn't make any fucking sense when they're like, he's trying to redeem himself, and he's redeemed himself. You're not Bruce, Dick. You're not... I think there's even an episode where that's the resounding refrain of the people around him. Like, no, he is. If he's trying to escape this, like, murderous... He is.
Stop enabling him.
Yeah. This is toxic. Oh, someone maybe wanted to...
Someone wants you to open this pack as well.
That's the sound of like you get into Titans. You think it's going to go somewhere. This is the sound of it. Okay. Chat. We're going to open this pack. Guess what's inside.
Know what you're doing right now?
I don't know.
Impressing.
Chat got it last time. They guessed Mythic Wildcard. We got one, Robs. Can we do it again?
Okay, what can we open in a mutate, legendary mutate creature?
Name it, Rob. Come on.
The Teemo one. I don't know what it's called.
The Teemo one. Iowa? It begins with an I, right?
Yeah, probably.
When no O's live Bonder's Enclave, Luca weaponized, go for blood, 20 gems. I don't think you can get gems in Manaki. You tried that last time and I thought it was a good shout, but you can't. Right, here we go. Huh.
Da 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 da.
One of my favourite arts in the set. I love that little squirrel thing.
Porky Parrot. Porky Parrot.
This card's great too.
I love that card.
Right, here we go. Look! Bonder's Enclave. Someone said that, didn't they? Error 252. Congratulations. You guessed it correctly. You win absolutely fucking nothing. I'll even do a little zoom in. Nothing, nothing. Tra-la-la. That's what you win. You win nothing, sir. Good day. Right. Oh, I pressed it twice. Right, let's go back to first cam. Okay. You can get gems if you own all the rares mythics in the set. I know that's what it does on the VIP client when you get to open packs and shit. But I thought it just added them to the vault nowadays. Bonder's Enclave is actually a pretty good commander card. Colourless land.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't convert out. Makes colourless mana. And also, as I said before, non-tap lands. Non-tap land, that's where it's at, my friends. That's where it's at. And it says 3 mana tap it, draw a card out of its ability only if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. Honestly,
doing commander.
Exactly. In a super like tuned deck, or if you're going for like 8s, 9s, 10s, or like competitive EDH, I don't think you'd play this. But I think like in your average deck that's going to play big creatures, there's no reason not to play a land that can draw you a card.
Especially and you know, while people say even in single card deck it's free roll, be mindful of the number of colorless lands you play in your mono colored decks because it could easily shaft you.
Yeah, it depends on
if you're running 13 non-basics and they're all colorless in your mono red deck and you want to play your fucking chain whirler, ain't gonna happen.
Well, it will, just not on curve. Also, you don't need to play chain whirler on curve.
No,
in Commander, especially.
Well, yeah, but okay, bad example. But I do find that I do find that sometimes I get inundated with my utility lands, and it can cost me colors at times.
I think if you're monocolor though, I generally believe that you could probably have like upwards of 10, maybe more colorless lands, depending on like what your like deck. If you've got like a triple green spells, then maybe not. Or if you've got like,
I would say 8. I would say 8 is probably my upper limit.
Or like cards that need green activation costs, like Scavenging Users and such, as well. You might not want to have like tons and tons of colorless cards. But I mean, Scavenging Users is a bad example. Well, I guess no, I don't know. It's probably the example that comes to mind, but it's not the example you want in Commander, I guess. Right, with that out of the way, let's go and raid somebody. We're not going to draft again because we just haven't got time to finish the draft. So, thank you for everyone who joined me. I was going to shoot some more Cube later in the week, but I think it goes away on Wednesday prior to M21 going up. This week there'll be another episode of EDH and Chill, which I think is Paper. Yeah, Paper. It's me,
that our game?
Yeah, me, you, John, and Olivia, I think, wasn't it?
I believe it was. That was loads of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So that's going to go up this week. There'll be a Warhammer Wednesday. There will be a video. I don't know if I'm going to do a spoiler video tomorrow because I haven't actually filmed anything for tomorrow yet, or whether I'm going to talk about how much I fucking hate Astral Label or Uro. Haven't decided. Because if you want to grind out some views, I should do a video bitching and moaning about something. And then there'll be some M21 stuff towards the end of the week and early into next week as well. Mega Churv is desperate to be vindicated, and for that reason I will not be vindicating them. Right, let's go to Twitch and do some raiding. Who is online of the people that I like that's not going to threaten to beat me up like some sort of angry weirdo?
Hang around, people. Come and stay. Share the love.
Show some love to Legacy Council. Keeping Legacy alive with their Star Wars obsession. Right, toot your horns. Get involved. And I'll see you all in a video tomorrow, the next day, the day after that, and the day after that. But also next week on Monday. Rob, do you have anything to add?
No, just thanks everybody for coming, and we will see you next time.
Yep, and there'll be a load of us hanging around in the Discord, and I'll be playing some League as I always do on a Monday night after this as well. So I'll see you all soon. Right, let's go. 137, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's like at least half of us. Right, see you later. Ta-ta for now.
Bye.